Oh, good evening. Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Oh.
I'm trying to adjust my headphones
You should,
the right way around. Hello.
You messed it up.
Hello.
Start again.
Neil Spencer, straight in there.
Hello, Neil.
Neil, many thanks for all the super chatting.
I'm confused. Sorry, I'm confused by this setup.
We should point out, it's taken, what, 30 quizzes?
No, a year.
A year.
It's taken a year.
A year of multiple lockdowns, multiple quizzes. What you can't see, internet, is the mixer here into which, do you want to show them your mic?
Oh.
We've got 2 microphones this week. We've got a microphone each.
Okay. Here cometh the comments saying neither microphone is working.
Gordon Pro, that's very kind. Down to Pearson, you're very kind. Now I've broken my mic stand.
So told you.
Early on. But what we've also
has broken his mic. So.
But what we've also done is that we've got
2 screens.
2 screens. So we've got us on one screen.
One for each eye. One for each ear.
And over here we've got all the. I should do a thing with my phone where you should somehow.
But it's very confusing because normally
do you want to see it on my phone? Hang on.
Normally we just get to see sort of one thing at a time, but now I'm going to be distracted.
Hang on. Let's see if.
Oh no! You've broken the internet.
If this will work. Look, there's the one screen, and there's the
What?
other.
What?
There's the other. It's all. So that's crazy.
Hi, Mike. Hi, it's Golden Cam. Hi, Robbie.
Mike, thank you. Golden Cam, thank you. Robbie Morrison, as always, thank you. So, moderators.
They're all in.
They're all here.
Who
have we got tonight? They're all
Everyone.
In. It's the finale. Should we announce that early?
Oh, I think I told people earlier.
It's the last of our regular Saturday night
quizzes. Yeah. What we do next Saturday, Jeff?
Having a night off. And then we're not saying no more quizzes. We're just saying we'll do them on an ad hoc, as and when basis, but not a regular every Saturday. Because we're exhausted. Are you exhausted?
I do feel a little tired, but
thanks, Rob Knight.
It's all the energy is going to pick up tonight because it's
going to be the most fun. Lawrence Chan, thank you. Rob Knight, we are going to perk you up, my friend.
Woo woo.
There's Oliver again with his slotty. Yeah,
nice. Hi,
yeah. The thanks very much. So the last of the regular Saturday quizzes, and then as we did last year, we do like a random one in the autumn and a random one at Christmas. We'll just do them sort of. So it's not no more quizzes, but it's not every Saturday. Because we just need a rest.
Okay.
I've got my Sprinter t-shirt on tonight.
Is that because you're running?
I couldn't find my tram t-shirt. Oh, tonight would have been the night to wear the tram t-shirt.
It would have been.
And I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I can't fit in mine anymore. So.
In my wardrobe, Dan, our merch man, has sent me so many t-shirts. The whole bottom sort of cabinet of the wardrobe is full of about like 40 train t-shirts.
It's true.
I should take a photo of all my train t-shirts and I'll be like, these are all the ones I've got. So, Jed Kenyon, you're very kind. The comments are big. They're right in our face.
So distracting.
It's like, boom, they're right there.
So distracting.
Yeah.
How are you all? What have you been up to this week? How is it going? Let us know in the comments. We can see them.
The one, there's can I say the PISS word? No, there's children watching. I have to take the mickey out of the one thing. The one thing that amused me this week is that if you say anything that bothers me, I'm just going to get up and storm out. Oh, I'm not going to stand for this.
Well, that's what every reporter worth his own salt would do. So
I might have just a random Piers Morgan moment and just walk out.
Don't say his name.
Tico Sprinter, thank you. Simon Train, thank you. Roddy Jenkins, there we go. Yeah, so don't you do a Piers Morgan and storm out either.
I would never do a Piers Morgan. How dare you?
Diane Avery, you're very kind. Moderator, so cars in the house.
Sorry, someone's cutting up sausages.
What?
Is that dinner? Is it bangers and mash? What is it? Is it macaroni and cheese with cut up sausages? I want to know what's going on
Kieran
there.
Kelly, thank you. A to Z local bus, thank you. We've got some sausages in our fridge that have gone out of date. Should we throw those out?
Probably, yeah.
Curtis in the house. Dan's in the house. Cars in the house.
Woo!
Cars in the house.
Woo!
Paul's in the house.
Woo!
Dave's there. We're gonna pick on Dave.
You're not gonna get away with anything tonight, you guys.
It's the finale. Think of it as the season finale quiz.
Okay.
And we've saved what I believe are our most fun guests.
So true.
Until last.
So
are
true.
you ready?
Oh, is that it?
Unless you
Have we
want
got
to
anything
any more
else?
admin?
We've got to do the pub name, but we can do that when our guests
Nick
arrive.
Mendes, you're very kind. Thank you. Aidan Williams, hello. Thank you. Hello.
Well, I guess we can.
Unless you just want to get up and walk out.
No,
At the end, we should get up and walk out.
I
can't take this.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that person
Nor do I.
anymore. Sure. I can't think of anything. Usually you have some sort of quirky anecdote to tell.
A quirky anecdote?
Yeah. No, nothing happening.
No.
No.
I mean, I got papped for the first time this year. That's fun. Since
on our street?
Yeah,
what? Where have you been?
Since I haven't been travelling on trains. I went to Brighton.
Oh, you made a video.
I had a day. It was my first day out in weeks. It was so weird to be working. If it was to be 50 miles from London from home, I was like, oh my god, other places exist rather than home. Yeah. Someone shouted Jeff this morning when I was out running. That hasn't happened all year because I haven't been out on trains.
Just some random person.
A random person just shouted at me. I was like, morning on my morning run. Crazy Tribe Pen, you're very nice. James Anderton, thank you. And Peter Scott. Did we say thanks already? Peter, thank you for joining in on these quizzes. We couldn't do them without the audience, right?
Well, it would just be us in a room.
It would be us in a room.
Taking part in a quiz.
Sometimes I think we should just sit in a room and just talk for an hour. Not do a quiz, just do random...
Sorry, talk to each other. Oh, you mean with the camera going?
Yeah.
Sorry. Thought you were implying we should have a conversation.
Kelly Taylor!
Oh, hello!
Kelly, John should have sent you an email and you know what I'm talking about. All right, that's all
Kelly
good.
Can't find her tram shirt either.
Oh, no.
Sad things.
Benji loves tram so much. So it's a tram again. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the tram t-shirt. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Did a light just go out?
Yeah, I've been charging the batteries all day. Did you see it? And the batteries have lasted 5 minutes. And
because we've got 2 mics going. It can't. It's over. Too much tech.
Or the Kirsty M12, Tim Easton, John. Everybody's just super chatting. We should have announced that we're ending weeks ago. We would have got loads more super chats. John, it's genuinely helped keep us sane as well because on Saturday it gives us something to do. Planning quizzes and graphics and stuff. So,
are we ready? I'm ready. I'm excited. Because we're going to do... pub name when those guys get here.
Vicky, do you want to introduce them? You can unmute yourself, guys, and we'll fade them up. It's...
It's Eccentronic!
Hang on, let's get their audio. I'm fading you up. You can talk.
Well, good evening.
Hello. Hypnotique, can you talk as well?
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, sorry, I thought we were doing a lockdown thing. I was on mute, I spend too long in these meetings. Hello, it's Hypnotique.
I'd like to introduce my comedy partner, Norman Collier there. There's a deep cut for you.
John, you're slightly quiet. If you can give yourself a little boost at your end, that might... you've got your Britney stick out going.
John, put yourself on mute, okay?
Yeah, it's very fun.
Don't put...
I'd also like to give a shout out to Kelly Taylor in Boston, who's actually the lady who put us in touch with you. I believe she first sent you the tram video.
Kelly Taylor, she's Boston in Boston. And if you get that, you might get one of the questions later. And I don't mean Boston in Lincolnshire. She's Boston in USA.
USA. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Nathan.
But apparently Boston in Lincolnshire, the station does actually have a toilet and a postbox.
Oh. We've been there. We should know that.
I've been doing some research.
If anybody is not aware...
I'm trying to picture Boston. We've obviously been there.
It's on the line to Skegness.
No, I know.
Centre of witchcraft.
Centre witchcraft. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, and also the centre of the amateur pornography industry.
Well.
I used to know that because I used to work on funding body.
Children watching, not an adult show. We were introduced to Eccentronic months ago,
years ago.
when they said, have you seen the people that have done the tram video? And I've got to admit, the first time I watched it, I was like, what the flip is this? And I sort of didn't get it. And then I watched it again the next day and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And now, if I watch it now, sometimes I think I'm in the mood to hear the tram song to perk myself up. And definitely, if I go out on the tram, I find myself humming it. So that's what you've done.
It sounds like Stockholm Syndrome.
Mark McDonald, you're very kind. Thank you very much. But we've got to point out, you don't just do the tram song. Could you tell us who you are and what you do and how?
Yeah, no, we do just do songs about trams. We've got 3 songs about trams.
Brilliant.
You made us write one of them.
That's true.
Yeah, we were trying to branch out into other topics,
right?
And then Jeff was like, "Hey, can you write some more songs about trams?" So we kind of became stuck in this niche cliche box.
No, but you do musical comedy, Hypnotique. You've done a solo Edinburgh show. So can you tell us about some of the things that you've done?
So we're a duo, musical comedy duo. I'm Hypnotique. John Callahan, the king and fool of Eccentronica. Check out his YouTube channel John Callum Music because his stuff is bloody amazing. And together we do musical comedy songs about topics like socks, time wasting, trams, also the London Underground. We've also done a song about Clanby Pookwin Get Your Gerrit Clantasulu Go Go Go. So
Jen, thank you.
Can't say fairer than
Vereen McManus, thank you. Chris, thank you. And Caroline Greenwell, thank you. Just shouting out to some.
It's because you've got the comments right
I
there.
know,
You're being distracted. You're being distracted.
But we have done other things. Hypnotique had a regular spot on Channel 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I did, yes.
When was this?
Yes, I was trying to hypnotise people. I play the theremin. I've actually got a miniature theremin. It was too difficult for me to set one up, but I've got a
Russian
miniature
doll.
theremin.
Hang on, that's a Russian
Yeah.
doll.
So what happens is you kind of, I know this is family friendly though, so I can't explain this entirely, but you kind of fiddle with this bit at the back, and then she kind of sings to you. So.
And this is the instrument that when you move your hand and the proximity, it changes the frequency.
Yep. So I believe that's a matriamin. Is that right?
Wow.
It is. It's a Russian doll from Japan.
That's
the matriamin.
amazing.
I'll just point out, you all know what the problem with Russian dolls is.
Is this, John, is this a bad pun coming?
Is that they're just so full of themselves.
There we go.
And if you go on YouTube, you'll see and Google Small Theremin Orchestra, you'll see the most amazing video of I think 178 people with Guinness World Record playing these simultaneously. It is mind blowing.
All right.
Mind blowing.
Amazing.
So what did we get these guys to do when we went to Dublin?
Oh, so when we went to Dublin,
and we did all the Stations Island.
Yes, we rode on the Dublin trams, and we said, "Oh, wouldn't it be fun if we had a similar theme like the Croydon tram song?" And so you got in touch. We got in touch to say, "Well, would it be possible to have a Dublin version of the song?" And you guys very kindly obliged. So in that episode where we ride all of the tram stops in Dublin, we're accompanied by Eccentronic's theme tune.
Eccentronic.
And then we were trying to emulate you guys in your stagecraft that you were doing.
We can teach you the dance later.
Yeah, well, no, that's coming. That's coming.
Yes,
And it's heartily gratifying to be pastiched by people and to have people do it. So I just was watching that with a huge smile on my face because the style of the video is edited the same. So kudos to your video editor.
Hats off to Michelle, our editor of the video. She did a top blooming notch job.
Watching the two of you, clearly having a whale of a time.
Well, John, we were having fun.
But I wanted to ask
we're always having fun, except when we're asked to write very difficult songs.
Helen Hitchcock, thank you.
Don't rhyme with each other in a few days, that kind of thing.
Fair enough. I wanted to ask you guys though, when we were filming in Dublin, we were getting when we were doing the dance moves, and we were getting a few looks. You
were getting mistaken for us. Yeah. No, that happens because when me and John go on the Croydon tram, we get mistaken for you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You've never been on the tram. You go everywhere by helicopter.
I don't even live in Croydon. So.
No. You don't even live in London, do you? Are you in London? You're out.
Not right now. No,
you're in the home counties. Okay.
I'm just a little outside.
Yeah. But John, you're in London. You're sort of nearish Croydon.
I am in Clock House.
Don't say where you are. Don't tell the internet where you live.
Oh no.
Sorry. Well, I've said it now. If anyone can find Clock House, good luck. But that's where I am. If you hear banging on the door and people storming in, it's because they've located me.
But when you were filming the tram song, you do we not want to keep going on about the tram song? But because we got looks,
just for 30 more seconds.
was wondering
I have done other things. I've been doing music for 30 years. I have done other things, but yeah, why not?
Was it hard to film? Were you also getting looks? Because we got looks in Dublin. Did you also get looks, or was it not as
one of the challenges is it was a no budget production, so we basically had to do it by tapping our Oyster cards in once with a camera person helping us, and then another time, so we had to film the whole thing in about 90 minutes. So that was the biggest challenge, was financial.
You were too
and
cheap.
Trying to get to all those locations in that time.
You were too cheapskatey to touch in twice and pay for 2 tram trips. What?
Cheapskatey? We're Bohemian artists.
That would have doubled our budget.
I think the difference between Hypnotique and myself, Hypnotique, as you probably gathered already with her glitzy dress, of the two is the more showbiz of the two of us. And I think any attention we got filming that would have been something she'd relish. And she Whereas for me, I've got absolutely no shame and no sense of social awareness at all. So I'm just oblivious to people looking at me. You know,
P-R-A-R Rennie, that is very kind of you. John, what you have got, though, is a sense of green screen and backdrop.
I do, yeah.
You're not actually sat on a bus, are you? But
I'm not actually sat on a bus.
Is that a bus? You could have at least put a tram, John. It's so amateurish.
But should we have a quick... because there's some very fine maquette behind John, I think we just need to quickly...
No.
Oh, hang on, I'll make it easier for you.
John, have you... What, you're a floating head?
I'm just, yeah.
You are a floating head. How are you doing
And
that?
you've lost your Britney stick. Oh, sorry. Just losing my... Okay. John, you can bring your body back at some point. Shall we start the quiz?
Oh, we have to do pub name first.
Oh, pub quiz
I'm
name.
going to stand up and take my headphones off, and we need suggestions for the pub in which our quiz is being hosted tonight. So, for example, last week we had... I've only just erased it, but I've forgotten.
Someone's already texted me saying, it's the traumatic finale.
Oh!
Shout out to Tom as well, who's also modding tonight. Hey, Tom.
Okay, well, that's a good suggestion. So I'm going to stand up.
Traumatic.
So, the end of the world, the tram shed arms, the tram, the tram stop, the last ride, the tram, the dram, the pub, that's good. End of the line, the tram in, the singing tram, end of the quiz line. Any of these taking your fancy? The triple tram.
The wee tram is good. Sort of a Scottish
tram.
one. I'm having a wee tram.
My vote would be for end of the line, which I think is the cleverest.
Steve Hallam, thank you. Oliver in Poland, thank you. Any more? John, what was that? What were you saying?
My vote would be for the end of the line. I think that's very clever.
End of the line. Or the end of the tram line. You're drawing a tram.
Yeah.
Vicky is drawing a tram. The tram, the arms, the trampoline. That's funny. The buffer stop, the last stop. The dram. That's good. The tram's end, the oyster tram. Chemo, thank you very much. We are going to stop now. Sorry. But we will be back at some point. The tremendous final halt. Liking it. Kirsty, the end of the line makes my inner Tron fan go squee.
I literally have no idea what that is.
Is that an Avengers Marvel thing?
Tron?
What are we going for?
Yeah, you know Tron.
No, John, I don't. Sorry. I don't know.
These people only watch things about trains.
I think the end
Or
of the
they don't
line.
know life.
Can I also point out, when Vicky turned round, it looks like it's my head on
No,
her
John,
body.
we did this last week with Matt dancing. So Vicky, if you come a little bit more forward, there we go. So it's John, you go back. No, John, you go back. There we go. So it's John's head on Vicky's shoulders. There we go.
There you go.
Tram.
I wouldn't wish my head on anybody, Vicky. I can only
someone's
apologise.
already made a gif of it, haven't they? I can tell.
Tron is brilliant anyway. So
the end of the tram, the brackets tram line.
Okay.
The end of the line brackets tram. The end of the fun.
Well, we hope not.
What are we going for?
Not yet.
There'll be more fun. Is there anything you
It's
guys can tell?
this, isn't it?
Guys,
it's like when you're sitting having a cocktail and you're thinking about going home. Come on, let's just try and enjoy it. Let's have some fun. You're thinking about the end.
You
should
can't
be
say
thinking about
fun.
now.
You have to say fun. That's the rule. That's the rule.
That's the rule.
They're correct.
Were you going to ask
by
us
the way-
something, Jeff?
Yes, I was going to ask. I was going to
Let's
ask you.
just,
Could you feel just for 60 seconds whilst Vicky does the pub sign, because I can't think of
Oh,
it.
Okay,
absolutely.
well, what's the material? So, you told me to come up with something topical.
Yes.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Topical, but family friendly.
Family
I took some
friendly.
inspiration. I took some inspiration from the lovely and wonderful Meghan Markle, because she actually said she didn't at all even have any tendency to Google her prospective boyfriend, now husband, Harry, or his extremely famous grandmother. Wonderful. She didn't think about using the internet at all.
Is this a joke?
So I took the same idea and I
Yeah.
thought I'm going to do absolutely no preparation. I don't know anything about travel or even
You
really
don't-
about
you don't,
trams.
do
So
you?
what could possibly go wrong?
So basically what you're saying is that you've set yourself up to play a quiz and you don't know anything about railways or trains.
Absolutely. I did
Okay.
get some facts though. No, I was lying a bit. I did actually do a bit of Google. I Googled you, Jeff, actually. And do you know what the top question people ask about you is?
Are Vicky and me married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously they're really committed to
sound so
trains, your
happy
family.
about it.
We are married, Internet, and have been for ages now. I know, but
You
people
heard it here first.
people like to put that question into Google. Apparently, right?
Yeah.
I think it's time we started the quiz because it's
You need to run through the week.
Well, I haven't-
it's 20 past 8. Don't forget, Internet.
And
I've-
Hypnotique.
I've dropped the Wiens Bay card.
Oh.
Could you pick it up on your way through?
By the way, top
Explain your
Google.
card purpose, and I'll show it as I sit down.
John?
Jeff, top Google hit for me is me sitting naked in a shopping trolley.
Let's not go there, John. Let's go.
But there you
Right,
go.
our sign is almost ready.
I noticed, I have another guest. I
Done,
noticed last week that Jay Foreman, for visual interest, he had a beautiful cat jumping up behind him.
Do you have any pets?
You notice that? Well, no, but I've got a robot cat. Look.
That's almost as
That could be
the
good.
internet-
and
the
if it gets
internet loves-
boring, I could switch it on.
The
and it
internet
will
loves
do
cats.
this.
Chemo, thank you. Kevin, thank you.
What's that? You see?
Never-
But, I'll
Guys,
switch
guys,
it on.
I don't know if you can see the comments. Kevin has never ridden on the Croydon tram, but even though he doesn't live far away, but he's found himself humming your song whilst riding the Amsterdam tram. So that's what you've done.
Well, hold
to,
that thought.
to people.
Hold that thought.
I know, hold that thought. Would you like to explain the Wiens Bay?
Right. How does the quiz work? So,
We answer questions, people answer them.
That's what I'm asking.
So as always, there are 4 rounds of 5 questions. Each round has a different topic or theme. Except tonight we have 5 rounds.
There's a bonus, there's a 5th. I told you it was a finale. We've got an extra round tonight. There's more questions than ever.
But each round has a different theme. Our guests tonight are contributing a musical round. Which is going to be much fun. If at any point tonight you find yourselves thinking, I have no idea what the answer is and I don't know any of the answers, you're not going to walk away with no points because no, you can play the Wiens Bay card.
We should have changed it to a tram stop. We should have made it like the Coombe Lane
Reeves
card.
Corner card.
The Reeves Corner card. Yes. So think of it as the Reeves Corner card.
So you are guaranteed 2 points this evening. If you are stuck, you can play this card. And Hypnotique and John, that also goes for you because please, of course, play along.
How many times can we play it?
You can. Good question. You can. It's single use only. You can only use it once. So you have to play it strategically.
You can't touch it in twice.
Yeah, you can't use it twice within a 62-minute period.
No, that's card clash, I'm afraid, and will not be
clash,
authorised.
Right, shall we play the quiz?
Yes, let's play the quiz. Who wants to go first? Yourself or myself?
Well, I've got a bonus round, so why don't I go first,
sure.
then bonus round.
I'm ready. Okay.
Mine is anagrams, station anagrams.
Round 1, station anagrams.
And they're all based. Sorry, not anagrams. Sorry.
Sorry, not anagrams.
Sorry, I was getting. No, the anagram round the other week was really popular, but I thought I'd bring
So
back.
you thought, I'm not going to do that. Too popular.
But the other one that was popular was the Only Connect round, where they removed the vowels.
Okay. Yeah,
So I've got 5 tram stop names from the Croydon tram, where we remove the vowels. So what is this tram stop?
Question number 1. Can I play the Wiens Bay card?
Is your phone buzzing?
Oh, no, don't think so.
Natasha, thank you. Wade, that's very kind. Thank you so much. There's a 6 p.m. curfew in France. Goodness. Okay, so we are providing entertainment in the evening for the people of France. THRPLN, that is a Croydon tram stop with the vowels removed. Eccentronic, you guys must. Are you working as a team or are you working separately?
I know
Well,
that
because
one.
we're not in the same place, we'll work separately, but we'll count our points together.
That's my point for the night.
But could you be texting each other potential?
I'm interested in the competition, to be honest. I have so
in your eye, John.
I have so few victories in my life. It's one more thing I can be defeated at, I think.
Someone's asking, is it 2 words? It is 2 words. I've taken out the space.
Can we guess?
I've compressed all the letters together to make it tricky. It's 2 words.
I think I've made up a station name. I've made something up. I don't know if it's actually a station or not.
All right.
Okay. Ready for question?
Croydon tram stop with the vowels removed. Number 2.
Question number 2.
My favourite one.
I don't know what it is.
I've removed all the vowels. John's got it. I think he's on it. Hypnotique is looking befuddled.
I only went on the Croydon tram once to make that video.
You've only ever been on the tram in your life once.
No, maybe once another time to go to.
You must have been back to Croydon to visit. You must have come back.
I have, but I usually go by train. I have to say, from London Bridge.
Okay, all right.
I don't know what this is. I'm just going to make a word up.
I've removed the vowels from the name of that Croydon tram stop. That is number 2.
I've just made a word up.
Here comes number 3.
Question number 3.
I think this one is
this
probably
is-
one of the easiest ones. But it's also a sly one because you might get it confused with another station.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Unless you've written it wrong.
New.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, if I say much more, I'll give it
Are you
away.
sure you've not missed that out?
I'm good, thanks. I can see what Vicky's put on her bit of paper. And now she's confounded and confused.
Well, that's definitely the second word.
That is. What other point of the compass are there? Just work your way through the points of the compass.
Got ya.
Thanks. That's number 3.
That was a huge hint for anyone at home.
Moving on to number 4.
Question number 4.
This one. I love this one.
I thought number 2 was your favourite.
Well, but this just looks fun.
Oh.
So again, this is a 2-word answer, tram stop, and I've removed the vowels. Are you guys getting
Are you
this?
sure this one isn't in Wales? No, that just is it. That is it. There's nothing else needed.
Someone else is saying it looks Welsh. Yeah. Great minds. You're making the same gag. Are you watching the comment on the? Do you have 2 screens going
No,
yourself?
I'm trying to desperately come up with an answer for this.
Okay, all right.
People can swear about us as much as they like.
Yeah.
I'm not reading the comments.
Internet, they can't see your comments. You can say what you like. But you're getting a lot of love for your jacket, John.
It's a great
Oh, marvellous. I have the trousers that go with it as well, and the tie.
Brilliant.
Ready? Okay. And anagram. I keep saying that.
It's the wrong word, Jeff.
What's the word for a word with vowels removed? There should be a word for that.
I was gonna. No, I'm not. No.
Can we?
I
Word.
edited myself out.
Did you say word?
Word. W-R-D.
Word.
Very good.
Word.
Number 5 with all the vowels.
Question. Finish your sentence.
Number 5.
Question number 5.
There we go. This one's probably the easiest one. Again, it's a double L, so this one's in Wales as well.
It's a suburb of Croydon. So.
Am I being horribly ungenerous and not sharing my answers with Hypnotique?
Surely you guys could text each other, or
Would you like me to? Would you like me to text you the answers?
No, I'm
you could
doing
do like
my
a
best
WhatsApp
here.
or something. Surely you guys are in a WhatsApp group or something.
I don't need you to mansplain me tube stations in Croydon.
Tramsplain.
Tramsplain.
Tramsplain. There's a word.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then, Hypnotique. Fine.
Take all those down. There we go. That's questions 1 to 5.
That went quickly.
That did go quick. We got a lot to squeeze in tonight.
Okay.
So
Right.
I think we'll just move.
Should we crack on then with round 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Straight on.
Sure.
You don't want a quick.
When do we get the answers?
Next Saturday. Tune in next week. Let's have a quick. Vicky's socks. What kind of maquette is on Vicky's socks? Comments, go.
I'm so glad these were clean just on. We've got to wait for the comments.
Now we have to wait 15 seconds for the
For the
internet to
comments
catch
to
up.
Catch up.
And we'll just do.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that question 6, by the way?
No.
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 It's just a
Oh,
random.
okay.
Just random.
Andrew
random...
Carruthers, thank you, very kind.
Someone's Andrew. Alan, my feet are not smelly. No,
Vicky washes her feet every day.
I do, as we all should. Well, you don't have to, obviously. What suggestion we've got? We've got
I'm seeing Metropolitan, Victoria.
someone saying the Isle of Wight line, which I don't think is incorrect, but I don't think that's where it was made for. Do you know?
No, I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it something like somewhere in Scotland, like Aberdeen or ScotRail or something?
No, it is a London Underground. I believe it's Victoria line.
I don't think
Original
it is.
Victoria line.
Original Victoria line.
Or is it the A stock? Or is it A stock? I thought you would know.
I think it's original Victoria line.
And I propose that all your publicity photographs from now on are Jeff and then Vicky with her foot right
feet like that. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people
might
saying
get a different market for that though.
Nikki Tan is saying 1967 Victoria Line train. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
But it might be A stock.
Should we do questions 6 to 10?
Okay, we shall. Oh, so round 2, questions 6 to 10. So this, my round this evening is music-inspired questions in honour of our guests. And if you're ready, I will just dive straight in with question number 6.
Question number 6.
The 1989 Queen song, Breakthrough, was filmed on which heritage railway? Was it the North Norfolk Railway, the Nene Valley Railway, or the North Yorkshire Moors Railway?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I can. In 1989, the 1989 Queen song, Breakthrough, was filmed on which...
If I could only see you, if I could make you smile, if I could only be, I would really be a breakthrough. That one.
Sure.
How's my singing, guys? Can I join the band?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, we're looking for another male.
I've been looking for a chance to get out, Jeff. If you want to replace me,
there's a 2-second silence, but before you were like, "Oh no, what do we tell him?"
We're good professional guests, and we're muted when we're not.
That is very professional. Yes, I don't know if I can vouch for Jeff singing, but the Queen song titled Breakthrough, it was filmed. The video for the song was filmed on a heritage line. Was it the North Norfolk Railway, the Nene Valley Railway, or the North Yorkshire Moors Railway?
Wasn't another song, One Vision, also filmed on a train? Or is that just a piece of news I've just
very
seen?
possibly.
I haven't actually written down any answers, sorry.
Why not?
Maybe someone could tell us in the comments about it.
I'm sure they can.
I was busy doing some admin. Sorry.
Two things going on at once. You should have been paying attention.
Sorry, what was question 6?
You want me to say it again for a third time?
I missed it.
Are you okay? Focus.
I was too busy singing Breakthrough.
Okay.
I was doing an admin task down here.
Where was the video for Breakthrough filmed? It was a heritage railway. Which one was it? North Norfolk Railway, the Nene Valley Railway, or the North Yorkshire Moors Railway?
Okay, I know.
I can't imagine Freddie Mercury going to any of those places. But then,
Maybe it was all green screen and CGI.
Not in 1989, surely.
Okay.
Are we ready for the next question?
Oh, yes.
Okay, question number 7. There is an accompanying photo to this question.
Number 7.
So the artwork on the cover of the album, entitled Tumbleweed Connection, is by which artist?
Is this the one we have an
and
image
it was
for?
photographed at Sheffield Park Station along the Bluebell Railway.
Is this the one that we have an image for?
We do. So you can show the image. And there's obviously a huge clue in the image here. But I want to know the artist who created this album. It's called The Tumbleweed Connection. And the artwork was photographed at Sheffield Park Station along the Bluebell Railway. So I just want the name of the artist. Jeff's doing some more admin, just waiting for him to sort that out. Does that ring any bells, Hypnotique, John, for you? Do you feel confident with this answer?
Well, I've made a guess.
Okay.
It looks like he's sort of down and out in that album cover, though. He's like saying, "Have you got any spare change, Governor?"
Yeah.
It's that kind of.
Is it a clue that he's wearing a hat?
Oh.
Is it a clue?
Don't think, no. Not a clue. Not that I'm aware of, no. Right, are we ready for the next
just
one?
in a comment, this is a good comment. S Express had a Class 56 on their album cover.
Luckily, that isn't
And what's
my
a
next
class
question.
56? I should just shut up.
I don't know what a class fit. What's a class 56?
It's a locomotive.
I did, but is
Oh.
it something special? Would I recognise it if it came along?
Big noisy locomotive.
Okay. Is it like a 37?
It's not as good as the 37.
Why not?
Doesn't make it.
Apparently, I was wrong about One Vision. It was filmed in a studio, so I was obviously getting those two videos mixed up.
Doesn't make it good as
Apologies for contributing absolutely nothing to this tram quiz. But I do have a fact for you about
Yes.
trams. It was not true that I did no research. I did some research. Did you know there were 13.5 billion tram passengers last year?
So that's how many?
Amazing.
How many?
It's amazing, and that's like there's 13.5 billion tram passengers
What,
last year.
in the whole world?
And in the whole world, but I was amazed. That's like 6 billion more than the people in the world, right? So like literally everyone has been on a tram.
For a moment,
That
I
more
thought you
people
were
than
meant
not.
in Croydon, on the Croydon
Yeah, I was
tram.
just like-
I
Well,
thought,
most of them were in
wow.
Croydon, apparently.
Other tram systems are available, as we're going to find out later. A great hairy fool. Thank you very much.
Okay, are we ready for the next question?
Yes.
I've lost count. 6, 7. Question number 8. Okay, a painting of the Mallard, another famous locomotive, features on the cover of the second studio album by British band Blur.
We have an image.
But what is the name of the album? And now there is. Let's make sure we get this one right. Have you-
Click. Ooh.
Oh no, you've
Would
you've
you-
done something different.
No.
That's okay.
Would you like me to do this?
Yes, I would. There we go. Thanks.
Blur.
So this is the album cover by Blur, their second album. But what is the name of the album? Is it Modern Life is Rubbish, Modern Life is COVID Addled, or Modern Life is Pointless? Those are your options. Modern Life is Rubbish, Modern Life is COVID Addled, Modern Life is Pointless. Okay. Are we ready? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You caught up with your admin?
Yeah.
You're all good?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 9.
Question number 9.
There's another image for this. This London Underground style roundel for the fictitious station Cairo East was part of the album artwork for which British band?
There's the image. If I'm just going to, guys, I'm just going to turn you off for a second, just so we can see the
John, thanks for ducking out the way, John. That's good
whole.
time.
Yeah, John, you ducking out the way. Really,
Good timing.
Really
that
helped.
That
Yeah.
helped. And if you do, you need a clue.
Just repeat the question, Vicky.
So this London Underground style roundel for the fictitious station Cairo East was part of the album artwork for which band? It's a British band. If you want a clue, the album was called Absolutely.
I definitely know this.
Okay. And the last question in this round. Which of Madonna's music videos includes sections filmed on the London Underground?
Oh, I know.
Was it?
I've got the answer.
But people might want some
Is it-
multiple
can
choice.
Can I give a clue? Go on. Oh, so it's multiple choice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's for everybody, this quiz, Jeff. No, it's not just for
Oh,
you.
I see. I
You've
just-
got the
just-
answer.
just-
You
oh,
don't
I-
just stop and we move
Oh,
on.
all right.
I mean,
That's
sorry,
fine.
I know it's my first time here, but I would think
Yeah,
that people
and last.
want
Yeah.
to know what the options are.
Well said. The options are You'll See, Don't Tell Me, or Hung Up. And for a bonus point, which Underground Line?
You are about. Hang on. That's more controversial than Manchester
Well, I had to get
versus.
some controversy.
It's as controversial as Lancashire versus Manchester and West Horton.
I thought we'd open up a debate.
No, as long as you're aware of the can of worms,
I am.
you're going to open a can of worms.
Yeah.
Because I've seen this happen online.
Can open worms everywhere.
Go on, tell it.
Which Underground Line is it thought to have been filmed
Oh,
on?
I thought to have been filmed on.
Yeah.
Well,
It is-
now you're like, oh, well, it's maybe that.
Yes, because nobody can agree.
I've seen with my own eye the forums where people have argued.
So have I this afternoon
No,
as I was putting
it's
my
definitely
questions
this. No, it's definitely that. And people have argued about what type of train it was filmed on.
Yeah.
We had the same thing with our Croydon Tram video. We were amazed by the response. And thank you, everybody, for getting behind the song. But we did have somebody, John, do you remember, from a tram forum who was very angry about the song.
Oh, really?
Do you remember why?
Go on.
No. Do you remember he was very angry because he said we'd filmed it the wrong way? Something was the wrong way round in the video.
I think you've. I think you're raking up painful memories. I think the months of therapy I had to recover from that comment have clearly taken their toll, Hypnotique, and you'll have to fill me in about what you're talking about. I do know there was one comment about subsurface trains, but that's all I remember.
Guys, I think you should discuss that later.
I agree.
We're going to move on to our answer smash round. Before we do, a little sincere moment, because I'm just getting a few comments from my admins, and it's caught my eye in the comments as well. We're aware of a news story that's coming tonight about an incident on the railway at Kirby. So a nod of respect to that, and we acknowledge that. So we're playing Answer Smash right now, and if you want to go and check out the news, and I don't know anything more about it apart from that. So thank you to everyone for drawing that to our attention. All we know is that there's been an incident in Kirby tonight on the railway, so I hope that everyone is okay.
Oh, okay.
But we'll just crack on with the quiz regardless. Okay.
Okay.
Answer Smash.
Yes. So round 3.
And we're going to have fun.
Okay.
Because I've done the thing, a man of my word, that I said I would do last week. So if you watch last week's quiz, you'll know what I said, and I have done it completely. But we're going to have a regular round of Answer Smash first, and then we're going to play a bonus round.
Okay.
Are you ready?
No.
Tonight's category for Answer Smash is, because you chose it.
I'm confused. So we're not doing.
We're doing the regular round first, and then we've got the bonus round.
Okay. Yes. The categories are.
No, guys. Do you watch House of Games? Do you know the quiz show House of Games with Richard Osmond, and they have Answer Smash? Do you know how to play this round?
No, I don't know anything. I just write songs about trams. That's all I know about, and not even about the trams.
So what you're about to see, tonight's category is.
Board games.
Board games. You're about to see.
Games.
You're about to see an image of a board. When are you going to invite us round to play Settlers of Catan?
When COVID's over.
When COVID's over, can we come round?
You can play it online.
Yeah, but we want to come round and see you and have a cup of tea and play Settlers of Catan. It's the best game ever.
Well, one of our friends is one of the world champions in Settlers of Catan, so we'll invite him along.
Stop though! Freaking what? One of your friends is the world champion of Settlers of Catan.
No, his name is David Van Courter, and he's 9th in the world at Settlers of Catan.
What, is there like a tournament? Is there like a tournament somewhere?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we can discuss this now if you want. He had to go to Las Vegas, and they gave him a whole load of stuff. And yes, it's a big deal.
Wow.
Whoa.
But I would say I am the 4th best theremin player in Britain. So
that's also amazing. Why didn't you start with that?
Maybe.
You can't take it back and say maybe.
What are you the first or maybe 4th at?
Drones. Best in the world.
What am I then? What am I then?
T-shirt. Wearing t-shirts.
I'm the best at wearing t-shirts.
Yep.
Carol
Oh
Hembest.
no, that's not true, because we have a friend who wore a t-shirt every day for 700 days, different t-shirt, and I think he's the best wearing t-shirts. He even did it for charity. So I'm not sure about those claims, Jeff.
What were you saying, Jeff, about wanting to get on with the quiz?
Yeah, thanks, George.
You started us on this.
Okay. Answer Smash. Right. Tonight's category is board games.
Board games.
You get the name of the board game, and then there's a clue of a name of a station, and you then mix the two together to come up with one complete long answer.
Yes.
If you only get the board game, you score 1 point. If you get... I tell you what, because Hypnotique, I can see you're looking for an example.
I'm confused.
We have a running gag here on all the stations, quiz night, where one of the answers every week is always Leeds, right? So, and for example, we did film stars one week, and it was and the film star was Bruce Lee, and then the clue to the railway station was Leeds, and so the answer is Bruce Leeds. Does that make sense? So you've put the two words together.
Bruce Leeds. I got it.
And we've been doing this every week. We've had a Leeds question, and then apparently, like, loads of people tweeted me this week going, "Did you see House of Games?"
No.
One of the answers was Tim Berners-Lee. and Leeds Station. And
No,
they
it
did it.
wasn't.
And they had Tim Berners Leeds this week on TV. We were like, yes.
They clearly watched our quizzes.
Richard Osman, you're nicking our ideas.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can make that claim.
Email is 50 years old today, by the way, talking of Tim Berners-Lee.
Ooh.
Almost as old as you, John.
I'm 51.
There we go.
Yeah, not yeah, absolutely.
But board games. Here we go.
Yeah.
Image number 1 is this. So I'll put my eyes here. So the name of the game is on the left, and then the clue is the London North Western station that you travel to crack a code. That is a clue to a station name. Take the name of the game. That's an ABBA song. So the image is the name of a game, and then merge that with the name of the station for the complete answer.
How does that ABBA song go?
That's
the
name of the game. I'm going to do more singing. Breakthrough, Queen and ABBA. I saw Richard Osman on the escalator at the tube station. He's so tall he makes Jeff look like Jimmy Cranky. That's thanks.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
That's
What a lovely
interesting
picture
comparison.
that is. It was great to be compared to Jimmy Cranky.
Oh, hold on.
You wish you'd never become a minor internet star, Jeff.
Thank you. How are you doing with that hypnotique? How are you doing? John, did you get that?
Well, I don't know because you haven't given us the answers yet, but
No, but
maybe.
do you think you know?
I got the concept. I get the concept.
You
yeah,
must
it's a
know
very
what the
clever
game
movie.
is. You got the game, right? I'm guessing you'll find the name
I
of the
know-
station harder.
Well, I can't say what it is because that's not fair.
I
to
know the
everybody else.
location, but not the station.
Okay. Here's number 2 of Answer Smash. So take the clue. The picture is a clue.
board game.
A clue to the name of the game. Ooh.
Is it a clue, Jeff?
It is a clue.
Ah.
And then you answer smash that with the least used station in East Sussex, and that gives you.
I have no idea.
Well, Vicky, you've been to the least.
I've been to all of them.
No, but we've very specifically made a video at this station.
Oh, that doesn't mean I remember it.
Very early on in our marriage, in our railway career.
According to you, that's years ago.
Yeah, we've been there.
Sure.
I did press ups on the platform.
No, see, I've never seen you doing press up.
You did a dance. You wore your red coat and your blue hat.
I mean, that does sound like me.
There's a whole video about it.
I better go and watch it.
But yeah, you
I
better
feel
have.
like, don't worry, Vicky. I feel like this about some of the videos John's made me do with Eccentronic.
Do you not
They
remember
just
some
go
of?
in and out. You just like I blanked that out of my
So
mind.
John
and
puts the
now I
video.
moved
So
on.
John just says, "Turn up and do this." You do it, and
Yeah.
years later, you're
Make
like,
a
"What?"
complete fool of yourself.
what was
like
that?
turn up to Croydon shopping centre dressed as an old lady and a banana.
Hang on.
I did some of this on the internet.
What song video was that?
Brilliant.
That's Agadont.
Now, is this
dressed as a banana.
John? Is this
Yeah.
on your YouTube channel
Because we couldn't
or
get
on
a
the
pineapple
on the
costume. You didn't have
Eccentronic
enough money for
YouTube
a pineapple
channel?
costume.
It's on the. I believe it's on the
It's
Eccentronic.
on YouTube.com.
All the funny stuff.
Eccentronic.
If it's not funny, it's on my channel.
Oh,
If
okay,
it's
right.
Funny, it's on.
YouTube.com/John
But yes.
Callahan Music.
Hypnotique
Right.
is
Also
correct.
very good.
She was dressed as a giant banana. For
So
that.
that's
And he was
number,
dressed as Timmy Mallet.
that's number 2. Here's number 3. The railway station in London, that is underground but not a tube station. And I'll tell you what,
Oh,
we've had this before.
We had that station before.
We've had that station before in a previous week. So get the name of the game on the left and answer smash it with the railway station in London that is underground but not a tube station. John's nodding as if he knows the answer. Ooh.
Somebody's just shouting Wiens Bay in the comments. They was clearly playing their Wiens Bay card.
If you want to play your Wiens Bay card,
At any time, my friends.
you can play your Wiens Bay card and get yourself 2 points. There we go. Are you ready for number 4?
Question 14.
Is it 14? No, 11, 12. Yeah, 14. It's this. The Scottish station, every week hello Scotland, I make an effort to put a Scottish station. Have you noticed?
What about Wales?
I do Wales is harder because fewer stations, tricky words. Scotland's got loads of cool stations. I always try and put in a Scottish one every week to try and keep Scotland happy, and because I love Scotland. The Scottish station, that is also the Harry Potter viaduct. So Vicky, you've got the station. Can you get?
Oh, I know what the game is.
The game. Well, then you should get the whole answer. So what's the name of the game on the left?
What's the name of the game?
What's the name of the game? And you answer smash that with the Scottish station that is also the Harry Potter viaduct. All good?
Sure.
Do you guys get that?
Well, I don't know because you haven't given us the answer.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
Did you get that on the chat, people? Did you get the answers? Don't say what it is though. Don't put the answers in the chat.
Oh, Hypnotique, we get very upset when people put answers in the chat.
They get moderated.
That's not playing the game.
They do get moderated.
They're just cheating themselves, really. Are we ready for the last question?
Number 5.
In this round.
But you can message me privately.
Yeah.
So Hypnotique, if you've got the answers.
John,
just for reference.
John, someone's saying they love the Pioneers of Sound video. They like that you're into craft work. You love craft work, don't you?
Thank you very much indeed.
Yes. That was part of my show, Totally Wired, and Eccentronic were guests, and we played the roles of 2 members. Or which ones were we? You were the bald one.
Florian Schneider and Ralph Hütter.
Would you say craft work are your biggest influence?
No, not at all.
Oh
no.
But certainly,
I'd say the 2 Ronnies as a group. The 2 Ronnies are probably Eccentronic.
Well, Hypnotique and I have very different influences.
Hypnotique, we came and saw your Edinburgh show. When was that? What year was that? Can you remember?
Yes, I think it was in 2018. Did you see Totally Wired?
Yeah,
Totally Wired.
We came up and we were
yes,
like,
you did.
You're doing a show. Yeah. And we didn't tell you. We surprised you. We just turned up, and you were like,
which is stupid because if you told me, I could have got you some free tickets.
No, it's fine. It's nice to buy tickets and then support people that you know.
Yeah,
that's always a nice thing to
good.
do. Yeah. Right. Here's number 5.
Question 15.
A station on the Birmingham Cross City line that gets 6 trains an hour, but 2 of them terminate there. And Vicky, when we did all the stations,
So I was putting a face. I was going.
when we did all the stations, we came north up the Cross City line through Birmingham, and we were on a terminator.
You're saying this like it's helping me.
And we had to get out and wait for the one that then took us further on beyond the station. So you've changed trains at this station.
Okay.
But you could definitely get the game, right?
Was I wearing a red hat and dancing around? Because if not, I probably won't remember it.
Hypnotique, Richard Rundle wants to know, does that mean you're a fan of The Fool? Because you called your show Totally Wired, The Fool, the band.
The Fool, absolutely. Absolutely.
The Fool are a fantastic band, aren't they?
They are amazing. Much miss Marky Smith.
Is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because that was 15, so that's the end of that round.
Guys,
I've answered 16 questions, so I'm just going to get a bonus either way.
Someone asking for a 2 Ronnies impression now. If you 2 could do a 2 Ronnies impression, that'd be great.
Yeah, it would be great, wouldn't it?
Right, now that's
got 2 fork handles.
Hey.
Now that's regular answer smash.
Yes.
Now regular viewers will be hopefully thinking, but Jeff, why wasn't the 5th question there? Why wasn't it Leeds?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because tonight's bonus round, guys, and Hypnotique, this is to help you out. I'm going to tell you now, right?
Oh no, don't give it away.
No, I'm giving away to the whole internet, right? The name of the station in all 5 of Leeds, in all 5 of Leeds, is always Leeds. So the next 5 are all Leeds station, okay?
Are these leading questions?
They are
He's here all night. Well, for the next hour anyway.
John Callahan, everyone, available for weddings, birthdays.
Black masses, panto.
Oh no, you're not.
John, behind you.
That's my career. It's behind me.
Right, that's it. I can't do this anymore.
Thank goodness.
That's the Piers Morgan moment.
Right.
So this is the special bonus finale Saturday night quiz.
Okay.
They're all Leeds, every single one.
So the answer is Leeds, not Leeds smashed with something else.
No, well,
just Leeds.
no,
Yes,
okay.
you're right.
But so hypnotic. But what you missed last week, it was probably the finest.
The station part of the question.
The station part is always Leeds. Yeah, but
we
suggested doing footballers, and then I said I can't think of any footballers that end in.
And the internet proved us
and the
wrong.
comments came back like.
I can't think of any footballers. I don't know
there's
anything about
loads. There's
footballers.
loads. So if you saw all the... So what I did about 4 o'clock this afternoon was sit down, watch back last week's video, scroll to the point, and just made a note of all the footballers. Thank you, Internet, that you all kindly said. So, and I said I would do it last week. I said I would do that, and I just wrote down all the footballers, and I've gone ahead and done it. So all you got to do is work out the footballer.
You're nothing if not a man of your word.
It's true. So they're all something Leeds. Are you ready? Bonus answer smash, footballing edition, number 1. Go.
No idea.
Do you want a clue? It's on his shirt. He used to play.
I'm going to make up names.
He used to. He's a Chelsea player.
Dude, that doesn't. I have no idea. I could have told you that. He's wearing a Chelsea shirt. Don't know who.
And the clue to the station
is
is
a fine footballer.
A West Yorkshire station that has recently had a platform 0 added to it.
Make it so hard.
Well, you know.
If these are all going to be football questions, I'm going to go to the toilet now.
They are going to, John. They
it.
are all footballers. Yeah, but even you might get 1 or 2 of them.
Are they still smashed with Leeds?
Yes,
They're smashed together.
They're all the name of a footballer smashed with the word Leeds.
Right.
My
Come on,
father
John,
was
we
a
can do
referee.
this. We can do this.
That's the gag.
And my brother-in-law is a referee, and my nephew is a referee.
Why don't you call them then?
Because that's cheating.
That's we should call this.
So that's.
We should just call this football Leeds smash.
Sure.
That's number 1. That's question 20. Just question
16.
16.
That was 16.
So,
this is question 17.
Even people saying I don't know footballers, surely you're going to know a couple of these. I feel like you must.
I'm
Okay.
not going to know any.
Second one. Who's
Unless it's David Beckham, which I don't
None
think
of it-
works
David
with Leeds.
doesn't
I'm
with
not going to
Leeds.
know.
So this footballer is still playing right now for Tottenham Hotspur and has scored 5 goals in his last 6 appearances. So this is a current player.
He's got a good top knot.
I think just pointing at it, Jeff, and saying that you should know this is not making me feel any better about this. I mean, I'd rather be tramsplained than this. I preferred Vicky's musical quiz. That was better. It was way better, Vicky. But I know a bit about music, so maybe I should. If you know about football, fair enough. You know, there's always a quiz you don't know about, isn't there?
The sports round is always the one everyone hates in a pub quiz.
Well, unless you're really into sport. Right, number 3.
Question 18.
In football Leeds smash, it's this one.
Oh, I don't know this man either.
Now this one is
Great hair.
This one
Point
is
at
hard.
it, Jeff. It might help. Point at him.
This one. This one.
No, it's not helpful.
So this was a player from the 90s, maybe early 2000, and he played for.
Is that Nottingham Forest?
Played for Nottingham Forest.
So I recognise the shirt.
Now, but there's a comedy thing here because at the time, Skinner and Baddiel, Frank Skinner and David Baddiel, did fantasy football on TV.
Didn't watch it.
Were rather mean to this player, and they did comedy sketches about him to the point where he complained to them, and he said that it was affecting his form.
Sure.
And there was a front page tabloid headline. It was a bit of a scandal. Skinner and Baddiel got in trouble, and he was basically saying, "You've ruined my career." Because they were so mean to him.
So he felt he was being picked on.
He felt he was being picked on, yeah.
Or I mean,
yeah, but
I don't mean that to sound trivial.
No. But it was like a news story in itself at the time. But he scored many goals for Nottingham Forest. So there we go.
I still don't know.
You still don't know. But you know,
Hypnotique should know this one. That's her stomping ground.
You must know what his surname is.
No. Oh. Well, I don't know if it's a play on their first name or their last name. But it doesn't help. I don't know either of them.
Squidrus Elba, thank you very much. The OS map is coming at half time.
Half
time for doing the football.
Are we not yet halfway through?
No, half time.
Does it last?
Sorry, no, half time is after the questions. We have a break. We have a comfort break.
Oh,
I'll put the kettle on.
And then I've got to go to the toilet. John wants to have a wee. He's in his 50s. He can't go more than an hour now, right?
no, but he's wearing incontinence bands.
In all
Be prepared
seriousness,
for an
if
awful
they're all going to be
professionalism.
football questions, I'm going now. See you in 2 minutes, everybody.
See you, John. Right, John will be back in 2. Number 4 now.
Oh, but John's round's coming up in 2 questions' time.
So the station is a West Yorkshire station that has recently had a platform 0 added to it.
I wonder what that station is.
But weirdly, there's another Frank Skinner and David Baddiel connection here.
Is this question 19? Apologies.
This is question 19.
Okay.
Because when they had their fantasy football segment, they had a segment at the end with this player where they got this player in to sing a song at the end. And he's not called Fred Smith, but say he was called Fred Smith. They go, and Fred Smith sings, and he would sing the show out with a song.
I still don't know.
The gentleman has now sadly passed, but he was a great player for West Bromwich Albion in his time. And England, played for England too. James Norris, thank you so much. You're very kind.
Nope.
And then
he looks like a Trevor. Is he a Trevor?
He's not Trevor.
Oh, okay.
He's got a brilliant first name.
Oh.
I think he's got a brilliant first name.
That doesn't help.
I think he's got a brilliant first name.
I know what you're trying to do, but I'm not rising to the
His
to
first
the
name is a really good first name.
Oh.
But even though it's spelled
Patrick.
It's spelt with the other letter.
Steve.
All right. Football question 912 out of 10,000. Oh, hi, John. Are you back?
You haven't missed anything.
Number
Really.
5. Come on. This is the one that everybody must get, even if you don't know anything
Dude,
about football.
You're really overestimating my football knowledge.
This one.
No, I don't know who this is.
You must know who that is.
Why would I not?
I don't know.
Because he's the greatest.
I do know who this is.
I know who it is, but I can't remember his name.
He's arguably.
I'll give you a clue about the end of his name.
He's the greatest footballer ever.
Well, that must be that person.
Yes.
Okay.
Vicky's written down.
But
the
I
right
wouldn't.
answer.
I only got that from you saying he's the greatest footballer
go.
ever.
Yeah.
He looks like a
And it was
happy
Jeff
sort of
pointing at him that
chap. They
helped.
did it.
I mean, aside from Ronaldo and Lionel Messi and George Best, he's the greatest footballer ever. You know, that's how to start an argument amongst football fans. Just say who's the greatest footballer
We
ever.
thought counties was
You thought
controversial.
that's terrible. Right.
Fair play to you, Jeff. You did say we'd know at least one, and I did know that one.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Right. That's your bonus train leads smash. Right. That's the end of all the questions.
No!
We're done with the questions. Hand your answers over. What's that?
No, it's not.
We've got more.
Yeah.
It's the round we've been waiting for.
Woo-hoo. Round.
Who'd like to go first? Because Hypnotique, you've done 2 questions, and John, you've done 3.
Yeah. So
How would you like to do this?
I'll go first. I'll try and go first anyway.
Now, Susie, do you need to read out your question first?
I'll read out my question. I'm not sure if my second question is going to work, but basically there's some musical clues coming up from our extensive catalogue of amazing videos you'll find on our channel, youtube.com/Eccentronic. So the first question. You ready for this? Watch the videos carefully, and you might get the answers even if you don't know anything about transport just from watching the video carefully. So tune in. So in the year 2013, Eccentronic visited this city to have fun on a brand new tram. Unfortunately, when we arrived, we found out it was network in progress.
It was still being built, wasn't it?
It was still being built.
Complete.
That's kind of what I meant by saying that, Jeff.
Okay.
But yes, it was still being built. It was still being built. So, very simple question. What city were we in when we made this video?
And I've got to play this
And
clip.
roll the VT.
Yeah, it takes a second.
Roll the VT.
It'll take me a second. Oh, no.
No, it's not that one.
There we go.
There we
one.
go.
This one. This one. Where was that? So where did you make that video?
Where was that station?
Wow. Okay.
In what city was that station? Easy one there.
Which other tram network in the UK are you talking about in that video? Yes.
Indeed. So
Phew.
do we do the answers at the very end?
We do the you do all your questions
Okay,
first,
okay.
and then we go and have a cup of tea and a toilet break.
All right. It would make more sense to have it straight away. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one because I can't hear the music. But I've written a new song for the next question, which is especially based on and this is a special song. If you're an Eccentronic fan, you're definitely going to be one step ahead. Cheers, Kelly, for tuning in there. So we made many videos in different places, and I've written a special song about my hometown. Now, when I grew up in my hometown, there was no tram there, but now there is a tram. So I've written this little miniature song just for you, just for this evening, which is reimagining my childhood as if there was a tram.
And so there is music, but are you saying that you can't hear it? But
I can't hear it. I can't hear anything.
So again, into which city, town?
No. The question is even hard. It's getting a bit harder. Our questions are going to get more tough now. So this one is, what is the name of the transport network?
Here we go.
2 points maybe, one for the city and one for the.
Do you want to say roll VT and there'll be a 2-second delay?
Roll the VT. I will try and sort of sing along, but I can't hear the music.
Okay.
So just watch the words. Let's go from Tolton Lane to Queen's Medical Centre, then on to the place where I'm going to take me. Not to high school where I once played clarinet, and to the forest and lace my coat. University used to be polytechnic, but that was there for a time for the net. Every journey an adventure, and so it's the only way to go.
Love it.
And there was a brilliant clue. If you watch carefully, there was a
there was a very obvious clue in that. That's it. And we're gonna be mean. We're only gonna play them once. That's it.
What?
I know it's hard. Well, we'll recap.
Okay.
Maybe do a quick recap.
Okay.
It's hard though, right?
So, okay.
You want to ask?
No.
Go on.
I'm good. I think I've got
I
it.
feel like you're gonna ask.
I'm gonna introduce now the next question. He's off his trolley. He's on a streetcar named So Desire. It's the king and fool of Eccentronic, John Callahan.
Hello,
Yay.
everybody.
John, you
want me to do my questions now?
Now, John, you've mocked up 3 video clips that feature us.
They're very cool.
That is correct.
And
So
you didn't actually check for copyright permission before you did that.
well, you don't have to broadcast them.
We can't hear it anyway. We can't hear anything.
We
like
can't
that.
hear it anyway.
Why can't you hear it?
I don't know. There's no audio on our feed.
I will say that these are bespoke new songs I have written. They're only 20 seconds.
You wrote brand new songs just for us on our quiz.
Yep.
Thank
No
you.
expense bad. No expense bad.
Brand new songs. They're only 20 seconds each. And I think this sums up the difference between me and Hypnotique in that she's showbiz and accessible and populist. And I started... I go a little bit strange towards the end of this.
John,
Don't do yourself down, John. It's brilliant.
Let's play the first one and we'll see how it goes. Are you ready?
So you have to guess the name of the city.
Yes, you have to guess the name of the city
Okay.
each song is about.
Okay.
And the cities all have tram networks.
They
have.
The stations mentioned are genuinely tram stops on the network in each of these cities.
But these cities,
and they're big cities as well.
But these cities, not just in Britain, they could be anywhere in the world. Is that right?
They could be anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the
We're
world.
liable
Right.
this time.
Let's try and play the first one without. I'm going to have a technical glitch here. I know it's coming. Just bear with me, and then we'll get to it. It's ready. This is John's first one.
Jury quarter, St. Chad's, St. Paul's, Old Street, Waterfront, Town Hall, Hawthorne's 5 ways, travelling on the tram, Boston Times in...
Boston Times. Is that a clue? Because
It might be.
I've never really heard the word Boston before. What does that mean?
Bosting means it's slang for busting. It means excellent, superb,
okay.
stimulating.
And is this a word that is sort of local to the area of the name of the town where that tram system is?
You couldn't possibly comment, could you?
Is it is it
No,
where
you're
you
not supposed to make it that easy.
I have put some clues in there. Yeah.
is it where you grew up? Is that you're not?
Well, I rather feel if people listen to my accent, they'll have the answer then, won't they?
There we go. But all the names of those stops are
Yeah.
tram stops on this tram network. Which city?
Which city is it? And that was question 23.
23. Wow. All right. John, you want to set up your second one? Anything to add, or should we just go straight into it?
Go for it.
This is
So
John's
this is question 24.
24.
From Gingy Road to Shingen Street, from North Thames Town, I watched the world go by. The Songway Highway to Ginger Highway to Wood by G Park. I journey through.
I journey through. Who's doing the vocal?
That is Google Translate, and then I auto-tuned them to match.
No frigging way! What? You got Google to speak it, and then
No, I tell a lie. The Google Translate is the third one. That was that's a speech synthesizer anyway, and then I used time stretching and pitch shifting. And what's more, I also checked with a friend of mine called Nam Tao, who's another musician, who spent, without a word of a lie, 6 months in a monastery up a mountain in China, learning, and he knows Mandarin, and I made sure I checked all of the pronunciations.
Clues there.
Is he
Love it.
is he the number one Mandarin translator person that you guys know of? Is it or the number 4? See what I did there? Little callback. I've ruined it by mentioning the callback.
Yeah.
Don't mention the
Yeah,
callback.
yeah.
Just do the callback.
Just do it, Jeff.
Well, it's the rule of threes. It's the rule of threes. It's the third time you do it.
I'm going to
It's
do it
funny.
right at the end of the quiz, John, tonight. It'll blow you away with just how hilarious we all are. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, Jeff.
Me
Shall
too.
we do your? I'm just. This is beautiful.
You also, Jack, can you not give away so many clues?
Oh, sorry.
Because they're supposed to be like, I mean, they're already the
Well,
easiest questions
but
in the
it's-
entire
but it's-
quiz. And
but-
then you're just making it even easier.
but-
But I mean, I'm all right, because the last
people-
football quiz was atrocious.
But otherwise
Which makes
people
us
say
feel
it's-
terrible about our lives.
People say it's too hard. Otherwise, we like people
Yeah.
to do well. And
These
get
are-
what-
Okay.
John, you're getting a lot of love for the music in the comments. People are appreciating.
Oh,
that
that's
you,
lovely.
That
Thank you very much indeed.
okay, that's love it.
Oh, well,
Loving
if you like the music, this is the third one. Is my favourite of the three
It's
new
my
pieces of
favourite
music.
too.
This
And-
is a banger.
and because you've done something hilarious with the graphics. Are we ready?
Some people might think so.
Question 25.
Roll VT.
Overtoom, Robin, Meer en Vaart, Suriname-lijn, Inaristraat, Artis, Brink, Hoofdweg, Dam, Wadenbouwenweg in.
He's a good-looking fella, isn't he?
Do I get a point for guessing who that guy is on the right?
He's a good.
Yeah,
looking,
bonus point. Yeah, go for it.
Right.
But-
I still don't know who that is
But,
either.
hypnotic. But the joke is that on the YouTube comments, I often get, you look like. I get Daniel Craig. I get I have a very specific set of skills. Who's that chap?
Liam Neeson.
I get Liam Neeson sometimes.
These
and-
are not bad people to look like.
I know, right? And
Yeah.
then
But you don't
I
look like
get
any
Timmy-
of them.
and then
Timmy Mallet is the one I get most often.
and then I get Jeremy Renner. So that's.
But you don't look like them.
I do look a bit like Jeremy Renner.
No.
I'm a,
No.
Jeff.
Sorry. You're a very nice looking man, but you don't look like anything
One
like
day,
those
Jeff.
guys.
One day, Jeff. We're going to be out of the current situation we're in, and I'm going to be able to make videos again.
yes.
I'm going to ask you now.
Yes.
Will you be in one of my forthcoming music
Oh,
videos
no.
as Hawkeye?
Timothy.
If I did
LeBerry.
that.
John, I think what you need to do is ask the internet, ask the comments. Go on. If you ask them, they'll tell us. Be like, do you think Jeff should go for it?
And I'll make you look really cool. I'll put like a proper green screen background on and slow motion stuff. And
Don't do it. I've been in some of these things. Looking completely
I promise I won't have
ridiculous.
you dressed as a banana in Croydon.
You
shopping.
won't have me dressed as a banana. Well, then I'm not doing it. Only if I can dress as a banana.
If you want to be Hawkeye dressed as a banana in Croydon Shopping Centre, you absolutely can.
Which series is Hawkeye? You look like you went to the toilet. It looks like you-
I'm getting ready because it is the interval.
yeah.
So it's time. I'm
But
desperate for
I
a
think
drink.
I think we both need a comfort break.
Oh,
Do you want to take the comfort break now? And then when you come back, I'll take my comfort break.
okay.
Because otherwise, it's just going to be 2 empty chairs, and these
We'll
two.
just leave John and
Can
him
you
on
imagine?
tea.
When are we going to take our comfort break?
If we just.
You've had yours, John. Oh.
I was just thought it was the interval and you could run through
Let's do
recap
that. All right, you do that.
questions and
Are you-
I'll grab a
Are
drink
you going
and
to
then...
put the kettle on?
Yeah.
Before we do, Hypnotic or John, could one of you choose a number between 1 and 250, please? You can make it quite a high one.
Oh, you choose, John.
196.
Just one moment. I've actually got 196. What we do every week at All the Stations quiz. Oh, no way.
What?
No, I haven't. They're going to think I've set that up.
No, what is it?
No,
I can't see.
everyone's going to be like, you've set that up on purpose, and we haven't.
Well, before you
If
say
you
what it is,
over-egg it
Jeff,
like
I can
this, Jeff, you
genuinely tell you it was a completely random guess.
We get our guest to pick a number. I then pick an OS map from my shelf, that is that numbered map. And if you live in the area of that OS map, you then get a bonus point. You've chosen the Isle of Wight, which is our other running gag, because we claim never to have been there in All the Stations, even though we had. And I swear to goodness, I didn't set that up. So if 196 is the Solent and the Isle of Wight. So it's a bit of the mainland as well.
If you live in the Solent.
It's not just, it's Southampton, Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight. If you live in Southampton, Portsmouth or the Isle of Wight, give yourself a bonus
point.
1 point for living on OS map 196. That's amazing.
I was born in Southampton. I know no one's interested in this fact, but does that give me half a point or something?
I'm gonna recap. Vicky, put the kettle on too. I'm gonna recap the questions really quickly. You're born in Southampton, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So here are my anagrams. I've removed the vowels. That was the first one. Thruplun. 2 words. I've taken out the spaces. That was the second one. Just RN, which is hilarious. That was the third one. St. Cruden. If you say it, it gives it away. The fourth one was this one. Looks like a Welsh word. Quite funny. And this was the fifth one. My favourite one. LLYDPRK. Then Vicky had her questions. I've now got to look at... I can't find her questions. Hang on a second. I can't find her questions. Yes, I can.
Breakthrough
the first one was about Queen and where
the Queen
did
song,
they film the song Breakthrough.
Question 6 was the Queen song Breakthrough. Was it filmed at the Norfolk Railway, the Nene Valley Railway, or the North Yorkshire Moors Railway? Question 7. The artwork on the cover of the album Tumbleweed Connection by which artist was photographed at Sheffield Park Station on the Bluebell Railway? Name the artist for that. Question 8 was a painting of the Mallard. Features on the cover of the second studio album by the British band Blur. But what is the name of the album? Is it Modern Life is Rubbish, Modern Life is COVID-addled, or Modern Life is Pointless? Question number 9 is the London Underground star roundel for the fictional station Cairo East was part of the album artwork for which British band? Little clue was the album was called Absolutely. And question 10, which of Madonna's music videos includes sections filmed on the London Underground train? Was it You'll See, Don't Tell Me, or Hung Up? And as a bonus 1 point, which underground line is it thought to have been filmed on? And we can argue about that one after. We then had Answer Smash. We had regular Answer Smash, which looked like this. This was the first one. Name the game. They're all games and ball games. The London Northwestern Station that you travel to crack a code. So that's question 11. Question 12 was the least used station in East Sussex with that board game. Question 13 was the railway station in London that is not an underground but not a tube station. Question 14, the Scottish station that is also well known for the Harry Potter viaduct. And question 15, a station on the Birmingham Cross City line where 2 out of the 6 trains terminate here. Let me just turn all those off at my end. Then we had bonus football lead smash, which is hilarious. So question 16, a West Yorkshire. So they're all leads, but you just have to name that footballer. And then the second one was name that footballer. It's all leads. And then name that footballer. It's all leads. Name that footballer. It's all leads. And then name that footballer, the greatest footballer arguably in the world. That was the bonus footballer lead smash. And then we had Eccentronic's questions. Hypnotique, you had to name. Do you want to? Okay. You had to name.
That was in 2013. We visited a city where the tram was a network in progress.
Yeah, and your second one. I'm just going to play both. Your second one was.
What's the name of the network?
What is the name of the tram network?
Here's both of them, and then
bonus point if you get the network and the city.
Then I'll play John's 3 name the cities of the tram networks he's referring to. So here's all 5 clips, all in a row from these guys. So that's question 21. This is 22. And then question 23.
Jewelry, quarters and chats and balls, Bow Street, waterfront and mall, Hawthorne's highways, travelling on the tram, passing times in...
Question 24.
From Gypsy Road to Shingen Street, from North Thames Town, I watched the world go by. The Songway Highway to Ginger Highway to Way by Tube Park, I journey through.
And then question 25.
Overland, Robin, Meer en Vaart, Suriname Lijn, Inaristraat, Artis, Brink, Hoofdweg, Dam, Waderbouwelweg in.
You've made tea.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go and
Okay. Wash your hands.
ease my bladder.
Okay. Regulate your water
I'm
levels.
doing Piers Morgan. Oh, I'm not going to stand for this.
right.
I'm not putting up with this.
Right. Well, no, I've got nothing left to do because you've recapped
Are
everything.
you going to be okay on the internet for 2 minutes?
Okay.
Just chat to the guests.
Sure.
All right.
Alrighty. So what we ask you to do in true high school style is pass your answer sheets to the team on your left to make sure that when you're marking them, there's no cheating happening. And we'll be running through everything as soon as Jeff gets back. But John, Hypnotique, how are you doing? Are you feeling confident about your answers?
I'm passing you my answers, John. So obviously you're going to mark them correctly, aren't you?
The ones I know, and the ones I don't know, even my guesses are rubbish. So
Did you play your Wiens Bay card at any point?
I did, just on the footballers, shockingly, but I was a little surprised you didn't have one of the answers was actually Wiens Bay.
Well, the thing is, I think we had a couple of weeks where we did use Wiens Bay a lot, and then it became like this joke, like, oh, if you don't know the answer, just put, it's bound to be Wiens Bay. But since we've introduced the Wiens Bay card, we've not used Wiens Bay, so we should have done it this week for the last one. We missed a trick. We should have should have included Wiens Bay as an answer. You're right.
Where is Wiens Bay?
Oh, it's a beautiful station. It's in Scotland. It is west of Glasgow. You can catch the ferry to, I've forgotten what, to the Isle of Bute, and it's an incredible station. It's all built on curves. So the central area is this sort of circular area with the ticket hall in the middle, and the platforms come in on an S-bend, and then you go out on an S-bend to the ferry, and it's all about crowd control. So they designed it so that there was an easy flow of passengers. There's no right angle, so you can't get lost. You can't lose sight of where you're going. But it's a beautiful station.
I'm there. I feel that might be our next location shoot, John. A song about the Wiens Bay.
You definitely should.
Train
I'm not
station.
stopping you. So. I should also point out
the fact you can't get lost, that's a good attribute of the station. I was in the Tokyo. Have you been to Tokyo Underground? It's so big. It's like 20 minutes to walk from one side to the other, and there's about 10 different train companies, and you have to have exactly the right ticket, exactly the right place. It's a bloody nightmare. So people don't think if you go to Japan it's all super organised. It's super disorganised.
Is it like Bank Station, where I can never leave Bank Station?
Imagine that, but like crammed full of trillions of people being pushed on trains.
Oh, gosh.
And you have no idea which exit, and if you get the wrong exit, you literally have to walk an hour around the station to get back in.
Just a serious update, but a good update.
Serious update, okay.
I'm altering update. No injuries or fatalities reported at Kirkby. So
that's great.
That's good. We arrived there. We were aware that we chose a pub name and we called it Answer Smash, and we thought that might have been a bit in poor taste if there'd been an accident, but it looks like
everyone's okay.
Everyone's okay, which is good news.
Really
all right,
phew. Good.
On with the fun quiz. Just to acknowledge that.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, are you having fun?
Always.
We're getting to it. Wait, Hypnotique, what is it? So you go to the right
If
first.
we do the sing along, we can't hear the music though, so we'll be singing in a different key.
Well, really? Well, now I don't know.
Is that because these guys are on the Zoom?
Because they're on Zoom rather than OB Studio.
Okay.
How do I patch through the audio?
It's only if these guys got up YouTube, wouldn't it? Oh no, but they're out of
sync.
sync.
But then they'd be 12 seconds.
We'd be
behind.
out of sync.
If you're
don't
singing,
worry about that.
We
if
can
you sing, we can sing with you. We'll sing with
so
you.
as long as you're in key
Yeah.
and in time.
You're expecting us to be in key.
You're asking a lot.
I feel I should also
wrong.
point out, somebody mentioned in the comments and asked if I was influenced by Kraftwerk. I am a huge fan of Kraftwerk, so I wouldn't want to give the impression I felt like I shot them down, which isn't the case.
Oh,
I am a huge fan of Kraftwerk. So
John, you've
You're
got
on the DLR.
You've got off the bus. You've got the DLR. I only just realised.
oh yeah,
You swapped location.
I didn't get the front seat. I wanted to sit the front and pretend I was driving.
Excuse
but I
me,
didn't
John.
get it.
Is your journey essential? And where's your face covering?
Well, if you look, you can see it's not actually going anywhere. So.
No. Bit like your career, John.
You see,
You just walked into it.
I was on Warp Records. I've met Aphex Twin. I have.
Yeah. You had a couple of singles out on Warp Records. How long ago was that? 18 years ago?
20 years
Nicole
ago.
Gatford, you're very kind. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been fun for us too. Everyone says thanks for the quiz, but it's fun for us to do them and host them and take part, and it's
meet people and chat.
And all the comments are fun. It's all good. So it's
Genuinely, thank you for inviting us, and thank you for organising tonight. So it has been.
It's been fun.
How much fun it's been.
I don't know whether you consider yourself last on the list because you were last to be invited, or the headline act because you're the finale. Which
Well, you'd obviously forgotten about us for the last year.
We're here to make you
Erase
look
us
good.
from your memory.
That's what we are.
Save the best to last.
Oh, David Steele. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Thank you.
Should we, controversially, crack on with the answers?
What? No, let's just chat for an hour. Let's just do banter.
Oh, fine. I'll put my answer sheet down then. You've got the first round of answers.
I have.
Oh, what's for the?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
I don't. You said yes. I don't know what you're saying.
I
can't crack that code.
We're just having an admin moment.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What time is it now? It's 9:28. Answers?
Sure.
Did we lose Hypnotique?
No, she's bending over. I think she's stocking up a drink. I think.
Excellent.
Well, sorry, I was just getting a drink.
She's hit the
Didn't get a
wine
break.
early.
The rest of you got a break. I've just been here.
People asking when's the next quiz. We don't know when the next quiz is. We're not gonna do them on a regular Saturday.
Well, we could take over next week, Jeff. Write a few songs about mashing together trains and footballers. How hard can it be?
John's not looking that impressed at that. Cool. Do you want to? No, you should.
Okay. No, we're just going to take a moment at 9:30. We're getting a lot of nice people just telling us on the comments that we are, of course, aware of the fact that there's a vigil taking place at 9:30 this evening. If you've been following the quite traumatic events in the news this week, there was hopefully going to be on Clapham Common. We're just looking at the news now. So if you want to take a moment at 9:30, which is now, just to take a moment. I know that some people are just taking a moment out of their busy day in their life just to have a moment. Should we have a moment?
A few seconds.
We're just going. We'll have a few seconds. One second. And we're back. David Coronel, thank you. No, thank you for everything. That's very kind. And we can crack on with the answers. Do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
Yours was the first round, so
How did
go
you?
for it.
How did you do with? On my screen here, I've called it anagram. Oh, you two have swapped round. Oh, I don't know what's happened there.
I think they also stopped their cameras for
when
for
Zoom's
the
come back
moment.
online, you've swapped positions on our screen. That's hilarious. Okay, Perman17, thank you very much. That's very kind. Martin Craig, thank you very much. That's very kind. Right, let's get these up on screen. Vowels missing. How did you do on this one, Vicky?
Well, I made up a name, but I don't know if it's actually.
What did you write
I
down?
put Thought Plane.
You put Thought Plane.
I
What did you guys put?
I had 3 planks.
3 planks. Very good. Yeah, I mean it's a good comedy
Yes,
answer.
again.
I have the answer, I think.
Go for it, John.
It's the Rapier Lane.
It's the Rapier Lane. The Rapier Lane. If one of the moderators wants to type in the answers as well into the comments, we could do that. Cerny Emmy's Chicken, thank you very much. Thanks for the banter. Thank you for your contribution. That's very kind.
I had a distinct advantage here because I do live
Thanks, Dan
on the
Lanchurch.
Croydon Tramlink network. And
Which station do you live near, John?
I've been asked not to say.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, never reveal where you live on the internet. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of candles in the chat as well, which is a lovely touch. Thank you to all those that are doing that. Number 2. Here we go. RN. Love this. Just RN.
No idea.
Did you not get it?
No.
Did you guys get it?
I
got
had,
it.
probably not right. I
I'm
put
fairly-
Reeves Corner.
I'm fairly sure, Hypnotic, it's in your video. I think you filmed here.
We did.
Yeah,
somewhere,
it's in your blooming video.
Shall I say, or do you want to say?
You can say it, John.
It's Arena.
Arena, Arena, with all the vowels removed. It's Arena. Yeah.
Sounds rock and roll, doesn't it? I'm going to arena. Is there an arena in arena?
There is. No, there
There
is.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's a sports arena.
It's sports. It's good. It's good. All right, number 3, missing vowels. Now, Vicky, what I saw at the corner of my eye, you wrote down,
The wrong answer.
which was.
South Croydon.
I started with South Croydon.
Who else put South
Then I
Croydon?
changed my answer.
What did you change your answer to?
East Croydon.
You weren't tempted to put West Croydon, no, because the W would have been there. Yeah, it's East Croydon. Yeah.
Okay, we're off the mark. 2 points.
Oh, Nicole Phillips. Nicole Phillips, if you've got like some sort of dancing hippo coming out of a treasure chest, which might just be the best thing I've ever. Is that a hippo? A hippo with shades.
Love it.
But looks like he's coming out of a bowl of Cheerios, and Cheerios breakfast are flying. That's just the best thing ever.
Wow.
East Croydon
That's
there
a premium.
for that one. Number 4 was
Question 4.
was this one. What did you put?
Dundonald Road.
It's Dundonald Road.
I got that one.
It's great.
Woohoo.
I didn't get. I had down, down, Lieber down. Like like the song by what's it called?
What's it? Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Status Quo.
Yeah.
That's the status quo.
David
but that's
Collison,
all
thank
I
you very
got,
much,
which
very kind.
probably is not correct. Okay.
Okay. All right. And then number 5. Oh, yeah. I love this place. This is a great open area. There's woods, there's a field, there's a park run there. It's great.
Has John got? John, have you got this one?
You must know this, guys.
Go for it.
Well, I believe it's Lloyd Park.
It is Lloyd Park, yeah. It's got a brilliant... The cafe is amazing. Just go to Lloyd Park. Lloyd Park is great. It's a kind of a suburb of Croydon. It is kind of Croydon-ish. It's a Croydon park. Right. That's it.
So those are my points, and from now on,
So you got nothing. Nothing. No, you said you got the footballer, the famous footballer in the world.
oh yeah, I know, I knew the games. And,
Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll
So-
see. We'll see. Well,
We'll
but
see,
I'm
yeah.
not confident from now on.
For scoring, they were 2 points each, by the way.
That's right. Yes.
These
so
aren't-
2
maximum of
points.
These aren't 1 point answers. These are 2 point answers. There we go.
so maximum of 10 points for that round. Moving on to the second round, which are music related questions. Question number 6. The 1989 Queen song Breakthrough.
If I
As-
could only see you, if I could make you smile, if I could only reach you, I would really be a breakthrough.
Boy, I
Breakthrough.
can't wait for the sing along. This is going to be
Breakthrough.
fantastic.
Wasn't one of the best Queen songs. It
was a great Queen
song.
song.
That one.
It's better compared to
better.
yours, certainly.
It was what better than my song?
That song, Breakthrough, by
Get on to
Queen.
your songs.
It was filmed on which heritage railway? Do we believe it was the North Norfolk Railway, the Nene Valley Railway, or the North Yorkshire Moors Railway?
I just guessed B, the Nene Valley Railway. It sounds about right.
You said Nene, John.
I put
Hypnotique.
Nene Valley,
You
which
put
was a
Nene.
guess.
I just put Neen because it was in the middle.
You all are correct.
Yeah!
Oh!
Smashed it.
It was the
Yes,
Nene
absolutely.
Valley Railway. And for anyone out there interested in trains, I'm
Thank
not
you.
sure if anyone watching is,
Thank you, Guy.
but the steam loco used in that film was borrowed from Didcot Railway Centre.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask, because Chris Hooker just asked, along with some other people, we can't get Jago on as a guest because he doesn't show his face. So it would have to be like a blank video. Just
You could
like,
wear
voice.
a Jeff Marshall mask or a Jeremy Renner mask.
You can wear we'll get Jago Hazard to wear a Jeremy Renner mask and then just have his voice.
I love his videos, by the way.
Well, think about it. We'll consider getting. Could you presumably buy?
I don't know who that is.
Explain later.
Who's Jeff who?
It's fine.
Jago Hazard, he does.
Right, okay, 2 points if you
Oh,
said
Chad.
Nene Valley Railway for question 6. Question 7. The artwork on the cover of the album Tumbleweed Connection was by which artist? It was photographed at Sheffield Park Station on the Bluebell Railway. Do you want to get up that image again, Jeff, if you wouldn't
Oh
mind?
yes, I can.
So question 2.
This one. I'm
That's
gonna,
not the full artwork cover. There was... it's sort of zoomed in somehow. We can't get the... But it just says the title of the thing at the top. There's some jiggery pokery gone around with that image there. But what answer did you have?
Is it Elton John?
Is it Elton John? You're saying Elton John.
I had Elton John.
Hypnotique
Just
had
because
Elton John.
it's him on the cover, isn't it?
So the reason this, you know, what I was
Is
saying about
that
the hat.
is that Elton John there? That's Elton John, isn't it? That's clearly Elton John.
I'll reveal the answer momentarily. When John, what were you going to say?
Well, this is why I was asking about the hat, because Elton John was very self-conscious about going bald, and so before he had a hair transplant, he always used to wear outrageous hats. Gary Newman did the same. Gary Newman was going bald, and there's a period in Gary Newman where he's always wearing a hat.
Okay.
So that was why I was
Bother you
asking.
though, John,
However,
did it?
if it's not Elton John, then that was completely immaterial.
John, if it's not Elton John, you'll eat your
Good
hat.
fact, though.
I will eat Gary Newman's hat if it's not Elton John.
The answer is Elton John.
Yay! 2 points.
2 points if you said Elton John.
I'm killing it. Two.
And very recently, I think it was towards the end of last year, where we had that brief period of time where shops and museums and visitor attractions were open momentarily. The Bluebell Railway had sort of put their station back as it was in this album cover, and were inviting people to come and have their picture sitting as Elton John did to recreate the artwork cover. So I think that was only available because things were only open for a short period of time. So hopefully they'll do that again once things get back to inverted commas normal, and we can do those things again.
You could do an hour chat on that like even when the country is open back up again. Will rail travel ever return to normal levels as we saw it before? Let's do
Jeff
yeah.
and Vicky, can I suggest a new
Uh-oh.
theme? Rather than you doing all the stations Isle of Wight or all the stations Holland or whatever, do Jeff and Vicky recreate famous album covers and music videos. So there's you on top of a heritage train from
As
Didcot
Queen.
singing Breakthrough. Or there's
If
you.
I
You
could
could
only
do a
reach you,
photo
if
shop.
I could make you smile, I would.
Now you've
really
done some already, so there's
we
a precedent for it.
We did
You
Oasis.
could go around
some might
John's
say.
house and use his green screen in his bedroom.
Claire
You
Rachel,
make
very
a
kind.
There we
video
go.
of it. You know, this could be the project, the next
John-
project.
John, you saw when-
You're not doing anything on a Saturday.
You
night
saw
now,
when we
are
did.
you?
Some might say it was one of the. It was one of the
The
one of the high
Oasis
points.
cover.
Yeah, it was.
I saw that, yeah.
That was a perfect moment and a perfect day because it was just unplanned and it was just that was
The right person turned up at the right time with the right permissions,
I
with
would
the
take-
with a wheelbarrow.
I would without getting to, I would take that memory till the day I die because it was just an exquisite moment of just unplannedness, which just in life happens sometimes.
Yep.
Getting emotional.
Talking about train stations getting back to the new normal cliche,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fact I didn't learn because I didn't do any research for this quiz is that Can I put Gwyn Get Go Get It, Gwyn Glad to See Go 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 is closed at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Why? Why is it closed?
Because no one can
Because
pronounce it.
COVID.
No. Because not specifically because of COVID, because the platform is too short, so it's not long enough to enable social distancing when you're waiting for the train, which is very sad.
Well, that
Very
must be
sad.
true of like Bewley and Gilfac Farquaad and all the tiny stations.
Careful how you pronounce that one, Jeff.
Yeah, Sugarloaf. That's
Oh,
pretty
good.
easy.
You can't really talk after your mangling of Clanby Puchwinge and Gobu Clantasilio Gogogoth,
Should we-
can you?
You hang on,
We
all
can
three
both
of
do
you
it.
can do it.
Come on,
and
Jeff.
I
Come
can't
on.
do it.
I can do
We
it.
did a song about. We can't do it properly, but we did Vicky can doubtless do it. We did a song about it.
I can do my probably
Yeah, it's gonna
poorly
be better than
English
ours.
pronunciation. Chanfire Paul Gwengith go Geth can drop a Fantasiliath go.
Yeah, that's much better than ours. Well done.
I think giving it a go is good enough.
Oh,
isn't it,
no.
really? I'm sure
I
the
mean,
Welsh would be quite
you
okay.
get a point for effort. You get a point.
Glanfair.
But I think it might have been because so many
Clanfair
people obviously
PG.
still go and take photos there, but it might be where they closed it. But anyway, when COVID's over, we can all go over to Clanby Fantasy Go together.
Alexander Jones, thank you. He has indeed
And it's
confirmed that GF and SL are indeed closed at the moment. They are not happening.
Right, let's move on to
Question
question 8.
Yes.
So, a painting of the Mallard features on the cover album of the second studio. Features on the cover of the second studio album by Blur. What is the name of the album? Is it
Rubbish.
Modern Life is Rubbish, Modern Vice is
Rubbish.
David
Ruin
Arnold,
it. Don't-
or Modern Life is Pointless? You're
Rubbish.
clearly going with rubbish.
Rubbish.
John, Hypnotique.
I had Modern Life is Rubbish, but I always thought that album would sound better if it was Modern Life is a Bag of Manure. So I'd like to rename that album. That's
Modern
what they
Life
call it
is a
anyway.
bag-
But Modern Life is Rubbish, the correct one.
Suggestion noted.
Hypnotique, I've got a trick here for you. This is a trick we've learned on all the stations. We've got time. If you lean quietly towards your webcam and you say, Dan, the merch man, could you knock that up quickly as a graphic? He'll do that for you in the next 10 minutes. What?
Down the Merchman, can you knock that up for me very quickly? Even better if it was Modern Life is a Bag of
No, let's go with the manure.
all manure is fine.
And Dan right now is currently sat at his home going,
No, he's not. He's swearing at you.
He's swearing at me. It's like, really?
He's
Do
not
I have to-
swearing, it's family friendly.
Okay, he might, if you're lucky, Hypnotique, by the end of the quiz, have knocked that up for you as
Okay.
a graphic. We'll see.
The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Modern Life is wrong one.
Oh, sorry. It's
It's
rubbish!
rubbish!
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my God.
And that was a big prophecy for the year 2020. We're ahead of their time, Blur.
So 2 points if you said Modern Life is rubbish. Question 9. The London Underground star Randall for the fictional station Cairo East was part of the album artwork for which British band? The album was called Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You think you know the answer?
Well, me and Bedders are like pals now on Twitter, on the twits. Mark. is it
You
Mark Bedworth?
literally said several words there.
No, that means
understand.
That means I got it correct.
Yeah. Is it Mark Bedworth from the bass player from Madness, right, John? Is that right?
Well, okay. That means I'm right.
He randomly.
So you think Madness?
It's Madness, right?
John, you
I
think
thought
it's...
Madness because of Night Boat to Cairo.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, good
The
guess.
answer is Madness.
Yeah.
Yay! So 2 points if you said Madness.
John, well, about a month ago, I did a Tube Map chat with my friend Paul, who owns one of the largest collections of Tube Maps, private collections in the country. And the next day, it's Mark? No, it's Bedders. Mark Bedders. What's his? I can't remember his name now. But the bass player.
Your best friend.
Yeah, I
you
know.
said.
That's a joke.
You can't remember his name.
But the bass.
Well, he keeps saying Eccentronic wrong, so I'm not.
Put it in the chat.
John, I've known you 5 years and I don't know how to pronounce it. Eccentronic. But the bass player.
Eccentronic. Is it Eccentronic?
Eccentronic.
Eccentric electronic.
Yeah, but it's double C, so it's soft. It's eccentronic.
How do you say eccentric?
Eccentric.
How do you say eccentric?
Eccentric.
Oh, you're saying it
No,
wrong.
that's fine. You can say eccentronic.
Ah.
The bass player from Madness
It's a northern southern thing, isn't it?
did a
I think
tweet.
it's a Jeff thing.
Or Midlands thing.
Can I do the bass player from Madness?
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not being interrupted, isn't it, Jeff? When you know, have you got the answer yet? This one's easy.
How do I mute them? Hang on, let me just turn them off.
Don't do it.
So the bass
Who? Sorry?
the bass player from Madness
Your best friend?
did a tweet saying, "This is what lockdown has come to. I'm watching two men on the internet chatting about tube maps." But what was funny is that he didn't know me. He didn't tag me in the Twitter. But somebody else that followed him saw it, then let me know, and I then replied back to him, and he was like, how did you
So
see
he didn't actually message you?
No. But he was a little bit like, how did you see my tweet? It was like, busted. And then we had a nice chat.
Busted tweeted you.
Yay! But it was, he got it was fun. It was good.
John's now in a
And then he
tunnel.
thought, what's my life come to? I'm talking to the guy that did the video.
John, where have you...
I was
where-
hoping to get it up when Jeff turned the camera off.
Where,
This is,
where have you
this
moved?
is- Oh, you tell me, Jeff.
You're in a Crossrail tunnel.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just west
I
of
thought you were a
just,
spaceship.
just west of Holborn. Would that be right?
I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Must have been when he was kissing you.
I beg your pardon?
Question 10.
Question 10, we're moving on.
Answer number 10.
Which of Madonna's
Meatloaf
videos?
Bedford,
reference.
thank you.
Meatloaf reference. When the music round.
Which Madonna video includes sections filmed on a London Underground train? Is it?
Little thing that I say or do,
You think
I'm
it's
hung up on
Hung
you.
Up?
With the ABBA sample.
um,
ABBA, very
Was it-
weird. Sorry, what's the answer? I know it's the answer.
John Hypnotique? What did you go for on this one?
Was it holiday?
No.
Celebrate.
I
Wanna have
I
a
don't think it
good
was hung
time.
up because that was filmed in a dance studio. So it was the other two. So I put "Don't Tell Me" because again it was in the middle.
No, it's filmed in a dance studio and on a tube train.
Yeah, it is hung up. So
Hung up.
in the latter part of the video, they filmed it in London, and there's a section where there's a bit of a dance off on an underground train. So if you've got hung up, that's 2 points.
But this was now...
The controversial bonus point.
Yeah, it's so controversial.
It's very controversial. So the consensus that I read, though, suggests that it's more likely to be one underground line than any of the others, and that is the Jubilee line.
But some people also think it's the Northern Line, don't they?
Yes, because of the
I
moquette.
can't see Madonna hanging out on the northern
Well,
line.
the rumour that went round at the time...
I see her on the Jubilee line.
2000, it was 2005 this song is from. Hung Up. Go watch the video. Go watch internet, YouTube. Madonna, Hung Up. What train is she on in the second half of the video? At the time, people were going... Oh, they've parked one up at the London Transport Museum Acton Depot. People were like, have they gone to the Acton Depot and filmed it? Someone was like, no, it's the Jubilee line at Neasden Sidings. They've taken over Neasden Sidings one Saturday night was the rumour. And at the time, this is 15 years ago, the tube forums were in meltdown with people arguing about where Madonna filmed her video to Hung Up. I'm hoping that somebody might actually know the answer, be like, I was duty manager that night and I remember when. So internet, if you know...
Well, when I looked at it, I thought that must be a test train because the grab poles are silver,
Right.
which I don't think there are any. Maybe there are, but that didn't ring a bell with me. I think they usually brought a bright colour because it's about accessibility for grab poles and things like that. Yeah, some people were saying the maquette is a northern maquette, or it was a northern and then used on the Jubilee.
So
but
can you
the
get
sort of main consensus is that it's supposed to be a Jubilee line.
So can
train.
you get a bonus point if you say either Jubilee or Northern?
Sure, why not?
Because I thought...
Just as an idea, I know you're not doing any more quizzes, but I think if you could do another music quiz, Vicky, you should definitely do a question about Pete Waterman because he drives
loves
steam
trains, doesn't he?
So
We
there
can get
must
Pete
be
Waterman on
some
as a
kind of
guest.
musical thing. Anyway, Pete Waterman.
No, we
that's
are
the answer.
we are doing quizzes, just not every Saturday. We'll do them on a sort of ad hoc when we don't feel exhausted kind of basis. Internet, there are more quizzes, just not every Saturday.
Okay, so that
And
was
then the
round
answer will be
two.
Pete Waterman.
Yes, exactly.
We should get Pete Waterman on as a guest doing questions about steam trains.
Yeah, that would
Who'd
be
like
cool.
us to get
I mean,
Pete Waterman on?
I mean, if we can get Pete
not
Waterman...
really. He's not a very nice person, though.
Don't
is he?
say
It's a bit like
that.
having Piers Morgan on.
Don't say that. Right, I'm leaving.
So we finish at 10, do we?
we might run over slightly.
we're gonna run
so
over.
that was
John
round
Scarer's
2.
coming to collect him at 10, so we better hurry up.
It was round 2. There was a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points for that round.
People are saying it's definitely the Jubilee.
Yeah, I believe it is, but I mean, it's all a bit of fun. If you've put Northern, there is some argument and debate, so I'll give you that extra
I've
point.
met Pete Waterman. He was lovely. I'd love to have Pete Waterman on. Pete, we're going to get you on.
I'm
Right.
sure he's great. Let's move on to
Yes,
round 3.
This is regular smash.
Regular answer smash.
Regular answer smash. Image number 1 was this one. Guys, what's the game?
Scrabble.
Correct. Vicky, what's the station?
Believe it's Bletchley.
So the answer is
Scrabble-actually.
Thank you.
Scrabletchley.
Oh, can I have
I
half
got
the
that,
point
I
for
got
Bletchley
that one.
Park?
No, so you get... Well, did you say Scrabletchley Park?
Yeah.
If you said Scrab Bletchley Park, we'll let you have it as well. The station
that's
is
very kind.
The
Thank
station is just Bletchley, but Bletchley Park is the location.
So you get 2 points. If you only got the game, you get 1 point. If you only got the station, you get 1 point. If you manage to merge them together, either Bletchley or Bletchley Park will give you 2 points for that.
So the second one, what question is this?
This is question 12.
Question 12 is this one. What's the game, Vicky?
Cluedo.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, what's the game, guys?
Cluedo.
Is correct.
Cluedo.
What's the station, Vicky?
Don't know.
You've totally been there, made a video with me.
You keep saying that. That doesn't help me remember.
Did you guys...
She's been to every station. I don't think this is correct because it's in the north. I had Clue Doncaster.
It's not Clue Doncaster. John, did you know?
I didn't. I just put docent.
It's Dolan.
I've been there.
You haven't. So it's Clue Dolan.
I got scared by a partridge
You
there.
did get scared by a
For your
partridge.
American viewers, it's not called Cluedo in America. It's called Clue.
It's just called Clue, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Forgot the
true.
American. Oh,
Because they
America-
call Ludo Parcheesi.
No, they do what?
Called what?
Parcheesi is the correct name of the game, and we call it Ludo because it's Latin for fun. Fun.
Ludo.
No way.
Ludo.
Ludo. Oh, on the
So the
Ludo.
joke was
Ciao,
working
ciao,
there.
ciao.
That is why the film is called Clue. That's why the film is called Clue.
Parcheesi. But in America, Cluedo is just called Clue.
Clue. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I think
Okay.
you should give an extra point to anybody in Boston watching that.
who's Boston? Ellie, Boston.
Number 3, what question is this?
Question 13.
13 was this one. What's the game, guys?
Chess.
And the station, Vicky?
Essex Road.
John, the answer is?
Essex Road.
No, just...
I don't know what
No,
service.
no, not Chess Essex Road. Chessex Road.
Chessex Road.
Chess.
Chess-
Express.
Just to be clear, there's 2 points. It's not 3 points.
It's
2
2 points.
It's
if
2
you-
points.
If you only got the game or the station, 1 point, but the whole
Yeah.
thing, 2 points.
Yeah.
John, someone's now saying it looks like you're on the Death Star. Could you do a Darth Vader impression?
He'll take him a long time. He wants to put it through an
I
effects
can
filter
hold
and a pitch
hang
shot
on.
and that kind of thing.
I dread to think what he's doing.
We can't hit.
That's as good as it's going to get, I think.
Number 4.
So question 14
You
then.
asked.
This one.
You want to be entertained in this way.
The game,
No one's
guys.
forcing you to watch this, people.
Guys, Boggles the game. The station, Vicky, is.
I believe it's Glenfinnan.
So the answer is.
I can't say it.
Bogglenfinnan.
Boglenfinnan.
Bogleaf, which sounds quite good.
Bogglenfinnan.
Yes. Bless you.
Love it. And the last one.
Question 15.
The game is. Anyone?
Connect 4.
Connect 4. The station is.
Don't know.
I
No.
have Fortune Green.
Fortune Green. John, what do you have for the
Shame on me
You,
as
no?
a brummie.
I bet the internet have got it. It's 4 Oaks, so it's Connect 4 Oaks. Connect 4 Oaks.
Connect 4 Oaks.
So there was a possible 10 points in that round.
Now the points go downhill.
Yeah, for me too, John. For me too.
And now for the round that I'm calling Lead Smash.
Yep.
No, but John, this round you've got a guaranteed 5 points because
that's true,
You
'cause
know
we
that
know
every
that it's
station is
Leeds.
Leeds, so
So-
Oh, are we scoring for Leeds?
yeah, you get a point for the footballer and a point for the
All right.
station. So everyone has got a guaranteed 5 points in this round.
Okay,
Did I not make that clear?
I'm not sure you did, but now we know. We can all feel better.
You've all, internet, hello, you've all scored 5 points in this round because you all knew that the answer was Leeds every time.
Yeah.
And then it's
Oh,
where,
and I played my Wiens Bay, so that's...
Oh,
that
so
would've
you're
got you 2
6,
points.
so you're on it.
and you know the world's most famous footballer, or best footballer that was, so that's another full 2 points.
Okay.
So you've got at least 7 points in this round, John.
Um,
Well, let's just get on with the answers, shall we?
Well, who's the footballer?
No idea.
Do you guys know who?
No.
I put it's either Ronaldo or Kevin Keegan.
It's got a.
They're the only two footballers I could think of.
It's got a smash with the word Leeds. It's Ashley Cole, so it's Ashley Khalid. Ashley Khalid. The second one.
Don't know.
1 point.
Did you know the footballer? Current Tottenham player on loan. That's Gareth Bale. So it's Gareth Beleeds.
Beleeds.
Beleeds. Gareth
Okay.
Bale. The third one. Did you know the footballer?
No.
It's Jason Lee. So the answer is Jason Leeds.
Got ya.
The fourth one.
No.
It's Jeff Astle. So it's Jeff Astor Leeds.
Okay.
And then the fifth one.
Oh, Pele.
Yes!
Peleeds.
So it's Peleeds. Peleeds was the last one, which is my favourite one.
And I have to confess, guilty confession, I did actually cheat with that because I didn't know who it was, but I googled famous football player. And my process of elimination worked out. It was
You worked
Pele.
out. And he is
Is that
arguably
allowed or is that a cheating point?
he is arguably the greatest footballer that ever played. Yeah.
Right, so now we move on to our guests round. Is that right? Yes. So there was 10 points for round 4. We now move on to Hypnotique, your questions.
So
We have a reveal. We did a reveal
but,
video.
but we're gonna. Oh, do we?
Yeah, we all the answers we sent you, they're the reveal video. We've got reveal videos.
Oh, I haven't. I don't have your reveal video.
You don't have the reveal video.
What?
Did you send it to me?
Hypnotique, we're dealing with amateurs here. Good heavens.
True.
Vicky, if you ever want to come and join Eccentronic, you're most welcome.
I didn't get the email.
Take my place.
Is it a separate video?
No,
Yeah.
all the videos we sent you, there's one as a question. What's
We
the
sent you.
answer?
Don't worry about it, Jeff. We sent you 10 videos.
No,
The
John.
last 5 were the answers, and the first 5 were the answers. and the
No,
last
John.
5
I've got
were
yours. Hypnotique. I don't have your answer videos. I only have your question videos.
Oh,
What was it,
no.
the same
John.
email?
It's sent.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I mean, there's. I don't know. Just
Let's play it anyway. This is question.
buy her a
20
bar of chocolate or something
This
to
is,
make up for it.
this is question 21. People are saying sack the quizmaster.
I think call yourself a quizmaster.
I can reveal the answer a cappella if you
The
want.
answer.
Yes,
Yeah, go on.
please.
Go for it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And it's fun, fun, fun on the Edinburgh tram, tram, tram. Did you get it? And it's fun, fun, fun on the Edinburgh tram, tram, tram. It's going from Shandwick Place, it's ace. To Gorgaburn, it's fun. And it's fun, fun, fun on the Edinburgh tram, tram, tram.
And you were
Yes, sir, Edinburgh.
and you were there in
Yay.
2013, right?
Yeah.
Because we missed you by a year. 2013 was a year we didn't go, or did we go? But I was there, and I did my show, Tube Spotting, in 2014, and the tram had started. So after you leaving one year and me
it
arriving
was
the next
literally
year.
a few months afterwards.
Yeah, it's a few months after. Yeah, and I got to Edinburgh, and it was like, there's a tram here. It was exciting. And I rewrote a portion of my show at the last minute to include an Edinburgh tram excerpt. Those were the days.
Oh, bless you.
That's
And that video is actually a flash mob we organised.
What,
at
so-
the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. In
Random
which
people
our
just turned up,
Our
right.
friend, Mr. Twonky, who's a brilliant performer, turned up, and 2 random people who ran a TV company who seemed very confused about what was going on. So that is what was happening.
Is
Brilliant.
but that video is on your channel, right? It's on the YouTube
It
channel.
is.
Yeah,
It's on
I wouldn't say-
youtube.com/Eccentronic. I wouldn't say it's the best thing on our
I
channel.
wouldn't say it was
It
our
is there.
finest hour, but you know.
Okay, but the
it's
Edinburgh variant is there, so it is Edinburgh.
So the
right.
answer was
Edinburgh
Edinburgh, 2
strain,
points.
as we call it.
The answer was Edinburgh. Right, let's do Hypnotique's
All right.
second.
Do you want me to sing the answers, seeing as you lost the video I spent ages
Yeah,
preparing for
but you can't hear the audio. But let's try it. Here we go.
Go from Dalton Lane to Queen's Meadow Centre. I can't even see the words now. To the high school where I was the university used to be polytechnic. From better travel, better popularized by the net. Every journey and adventure, and so it's the only way to go. And it's fun, fun, fun on the Nottingham tram, tram, tram.
Nottingham.
And it's fun, fun, fun on the Nottingham tram, tram, tram. Let's go from Hucknall. It's dull. Yes, it really is. To Knowle. Noble Street, it's neat and it's fun, fun, fun on the Nottingham tram. Big finish, Nottingham tram, which is actually called the Nottingham Express Network or Net.
Is there anybody?
That was the correct answer, Nottingham Express Network.
You
or
quite
Net,
often get
which
someone.
was actually in the video.
You quite often get
Did
someone
anyone get
that's excited because they're from. Is anybody from Nottingham? Is anybody from
Say,
any?
give us a up me duck.
Do we have?
Nottingham.
Hey up my duck. Can we have
Yeah,
any?
come on, Jason from the Sleaford Mods. I bet you're on this.
Can we have a shout out from anyone that's in? We'll give you. We never do shout outs, but we'll give you a shout out if you're genuinely from Nottingham. I don't know how.
And I'll send you the video afterwards. Or Jack will tweet it or something.
So the answer for that was Nottingham.
There we go.
Express Net.
Petter
You
Jarvis
can have
was.
2 points.
Petter
if
Jarvis
you've got
was born in
Nottingham, 1
Nottingham.
point. If you got
Gavin
2
Carpenter.
points, if you got Nottingham
Nottingham.
Express Net or Net.
Great. All right. So, question. Moving on to the what
Have
John's
you lost
question.
the video answers for these?
Well, no, I don't. I haven't lost them, but I just realised I haven't programmed them in. So
Oh,
so you'll
Jeff.
have to sing those songs that you wrote.
let me
John.
just see if I
No,
can.
I want Jeff to sing them.
No, hang on. No, I have them. Hang on. But can you talk for 30
Can I
seconds?
talk for 30 seconds?
Whilst I just load them in.
Sure. What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know.
I don't think I've
You
ever
just
been
probably
on.
said, here's the questions and answers.
Yeah.
Did you not think maybe I should keep both?
Technical hitch. I don't think we've ever got the technology right any week.
But that's-
I was
that's
hopeful.
part of the fun.
I was hopeful this week
It's like
because
being on the John Peel show.
It's
this
quite
is.
good
It's-
that
you
you're
never
recreating-
understood what it means to play your record. You know, so
You're
I'm feeling like
recreating
I'm
the
back in
live
back in
experience
the
seeing
90s.
Eccentronic, certainly, with 45 minutes of technical problems, basically.
I was
2
hopeful
minutes
this
of
week
glory.
because Jeff had put a second monitor up
From Jim.
because I thought yes we've nailed it this week, but clearly that was just that was all for show. It was aesthetics.
But you have got a whiteboard.
It's good,
So
exactly.
when in doubt,
I
write on
like.
the
I like to
whiteboard.
think that we'll never get it right. I know, but we should always have an imperfection, and that's what makes us perfect. by
Oh,
having-
absolutely. Yeah, no
yeah.
question. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like a Gobelin tapestry.
What? Don't, whoa! What?
The famous
Nice.
tapestries of the 16th century, they would always deliberately needlepoint in a mistake so that you would know it was theirs.
Of all the fantastic references you've ever come out with, that
Yeah.
has to be your
That's very
finest.
I'm educated, you know.
Yeah,
don't
I'm
you know?
Nice.
About tapestry, anyway.
About
If he knows about
tapestries.
tapestry, other people know about football. What's better?
Next
Like the
week's
tapestry.
if there were a quiz next week's Answer Smash Round would be on tapestries.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I can talk to you a
There
lot about
you go.
16th century tapestries, mark my word.
I've almost got
You've
the,
stopped concentrating.
Because I
You
stopped-
said 30 seconds. I've done a good 60 seconds
I-
worth of banter now.
I know. I think this
It's
might.
either the question again or it's the answer.
I think it might work.
If not, you
Okay.
just have to say the answer at the end, John. Just
Oh, you-
put people out of their misery. It's
But
quite
the
a-
audio is going to come in too loud until I then dip the volume down.
Okay, so prepare your ears.
Prepare your
everyone.
ears for a second of
Yeah.
loudness, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Jewelry Quarter, St. Chad, St. Paul's, Bow Street, Waterfront and Hall, Hawthorne's 5 ways travelling on the tram, fasting times in Birmingham.
Birmingham. Did you put Birmingham?
I did put Birmingham.
Yay.
Very good.
Okay.
Which is where I'm from.
I love I actually genuinely really like Birmingham. It's a great place.
That's
It's
where we
lovely.
say Boston.
Boston. Yeah, I've
Boston.
never heard that word before.
Brilliant.
I think it's maybe a 70s thing.
Nice.
Okay. The second one, again, your audio will distort for the first second. Please take care until I duck the audio. Here's the second one.
Crank it up.
From Ginty Road to Shingen Street, from North Thames Town, I watched the world go by. The Songway Highway to Ginger Highway to Is Way by Cheap Park. I journey through Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Ooh.
Question,
Very cool.
question in the comments.
Quite difficult.
Are tapestries a form of maquette?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Brilliant. Shanghai. Have you been to Shanghai? Have you been on the trams?
Me?
Shanghai?
No way.
I don't know. I haven't been to Shanghai, but I'll tell you a tram-based fact. I've been to Hong Kong. What's the interesting thing about the Hong Kong tram? Anyone know? Anyone know in the comments? It's the only double-decker tram in the world, or it certainly was the first double-decker tram in the world.
Nice.
And I didn't go on it because I'm not that bothered about trams, really. But it's there anyway, and I've seen it. It's beautiful. Double-decker tram.
I've got a friend who holds the world record for travelling on the Shanghai tram.
When you say friend, is it someone who sort of tweeted you but didn't actually do it?
Was he the bass player in Madness?
You can't remember his call.
I'm trying to set up my own game.
I'm sorry.
It's both,
I'm sorry.
But he's been beaten twice, so he's now only the third best, fastest time for getting around the Shanghai tram network.
That's the third
callback.
reference.
We did it!
Tram runner.
We
That
got
joke,
Kudos. Tell
Jeff,
him we'll make a video with him. We'll
that
take
joke
this song and we'll make
works
it
on
into a
many
full
levels,
song.
Jeff.
The Hong Kong one will work on many levels as well, or 2 levels.
Two.
That was the joke.
It also works on many levels because there's two.
Yeah.
Oh.
And question 25.
Again, mute your ears for the first half a second until I duck down the audio. It's the finest musical thing that John's done. Better than any song he's ever written, ever in his whole career.
That's an actual fact.
What tram network? What was he looking for here?
Overtoom, Rokin, Meer en Vaart, Surinamerlijn, Inaristraat, Artis, Brink, Hoofdweg, Dam, Baden-Powellweg in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
When are you going to marry that guy on the right then, Vicky?
It's taken, I think.
You should put that into Google. Find out.
Is Vicky Pipe and Jeremy Renner married?
Can you imagine?
Let's get that trending on Google.
Brilliant. So I believe there was a possible 10 points for that round.
Well, now's the time when Dave sends me a text.
So I think it was... and also we've got the OS map extra bonus point if you live on the Isle of Wight, Portsmouth, Southampton.
He's literally just texted me. Could you pass up my laptop? We have another callback to do as well.
I believe it is 50 out of 52.
Which includes the one for the OS map.
Yes, it includes
it's 52.
52.
But you can only score full points if you live on the Isle of Wight for the OS map. Otherwise, it's 51. Again, I need to do 30 seconds of admin.
Oh my
So
goodness. Add up your scores, pass your score sheets back to their owners.
Are we allowed to score for our final, presumably, because we know all our own answers, so presumably...
That's a good question. No one's asked that
John, I
question.
don't think you're going to win. I don't think I'm
going to win either.
Don't worry about it. You can't score for
I
the
don't think
questions that you asked everybody.
The crucial thing is, did I beat you, Hypnotique? That's the crucial thing.
Taking part. Well, are you including the 10 for yours or not?
Yes, I am.
You should get mine anyway.
I think you can.
Right,
I got yours, yes.
Yeah, let us know your scores in the comments. Everyone looks like they have done really... Someone did get 51.
What?
They've
No way.
scrolled off the screen. I couldn't see
Who got 51? That's amazing. Well done.
What question didn't they get?
Would have been the Isle of Wight. They're probably... Well, we don't know. I'm assuming it might be they didn't live on the Isle of Wight, that might not be the case. We've got varying scores here. 31, they're all great. 15, brilliant. 26, 29... 43, 47, 38. Don't forget, you'll not go home with 0. You've definitely got 2 points.
You've definitely got 7 points because you can all give yourself 5 points for saying Leeds in the Leeds round. Plus your Wiens Bay, so nobody would have scored less than 7. Absolutely.
They might write a song about that, and it's Leeds. I don't know.
Right, well, we're going to get to that any second.
Right.
So,
That's it, we're wrapping up.
We are wrapping up.
10 past, we've overrun slightly.
But it's the last regular Saturday. Eleanor, thank you. Saturday quiz. Mark McDonald again, thank you so much. 41 out of 52. It should stress, we're not doing regular Saturday quizzes. We will be back. We're not saying no more quizzes, right?
Sure.
Just that we don't know when we'll do the next one.
No.
So keep an eye on Twitter and YouTube and whatnot.
And all the usual places.
Do you guys want to plug things again?
Yeah, no, I want to ask John, how many points did you get?
Oh, without our round, I got 32. With our round, I got 42.
That's
All
brilliant.
right, just wanted to know that. That's all. All right, so we want to plug. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Eccentronic or @Eccentronic, and we've got a very exciting new video that is going to be available whenever John finishes it. But it's going to be very soon. It's called "One Foot in the Rave."
Cheeky mare.
And it's amazing. It's not about transport, but it's about the amazing power of raving throughout your life, even when you're old. And that's really exciting. John's done an amazing video. It's going to be launched in the next week or so. If you love transport, well, we're on Twitter, Facebook, also @Eccentronic. On Bandcamp, eccentronic.bandcamp.com. We've got a transport-related EP that you can buy now, or you can just stream it if you can't be able
What's
to buy
that
it.
called? What's that
And
called?
It's got Eccentronic Bandcamp comes called Electric Tracks. It's got the Dublin Tram song, the Edinburgh Tram song, the song about
I wanted to call it Trams
and a song
Europe
about the
Express,
London
but,
Underground.
Trams Europe Express. That's
Europe
funny.
Express.
I would
Thomas
also
Stratford,
say,
thank you.
I would also say,
Yeah,
if
that
I
is
can be
funny.
cheeky and plug myself, which I never do, if people my music isn't funny. They're all songs about death and like being weird. But I'm John Callahan Music, johncallahan.co.uk.
Stuart Buster, you're very
Bandcamp.
kind, thank you.
John Callahan Music on YouTube. So, and
How's
Hypnotique is doing
And I'm
Hypnotique's in
Hypnotique.
loads of bands as well. So.
Yeah, I'm Hypnotique. Just Google Britain's third best throwing player and you'll find me.
No, you've done it for the 4th time. 3 times funny. 4th takes it too far. You see?
That's it.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a
Thank you for
real
inviting
pleasure to have you on. I feel like you're about to say something else.
Yeah. Well,
You're about to launch something I have no idea about.
Yes, yeah, you do.
Do I?
You were here earlier.
Oh, I might have forgotten.
We've rehearsed it.
Did we?
It's the thing we rehearsed.
Did we? Was I wearing a hat
And a red coat.
and a red coat?
Fabian Pothoff, thank you very
Were
much.
you dressed as a banana?
Might have been. I don't remember.
If you've enjoyed yourself, send us a tweet to @allthestations. Take a picture of you holding up your answer sheet and your team name or the TV or your laptop in the background. Chris Hocker, didn't you ask for the Match of the Maquette theme tune last week and pay $5 for it? Chris Hocker, you absolutely can have the Match of the Maquette theme tune.
Match the Maquette, 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 match the Maquette.
People are saying, "Don't leave us, don't go." No, guys, we're gonna end on a high.
And I extend my good wishes to your viewers as well.
You may.
And I've enjoyed being here, and thank you all for watching and your indulgence.
Thank you for putting up with us for 2 hours.
Not at all.
We're not. It's a little bit sad. We're not saying goodbye. Just we'll be back maybe like in a month's time or maybe 2 months' time. You know, it'll be spring and summer's coming. But we're gonna end like all good shows. We're gonna end with a song.
Yay!
Okay.
But what will it be, Jeff?
I don't know what's going on.
Internet. Do you want to have the most fun you've had all Saturday?
all today. Oh,
Depends who you're living
high
with,
bar.
really.
It's a high bar.
Now, Guy, I think if we ask the internet nicely, and I'm looking, and there's currently like 1,000 people on, I think we can get 1,000 people around the country all joining in with the hand actions to the tram song. So, but John, Hypnotique, could you just briefly, I'm holding the mic, like, could you just briefly, 20 years, thank you very much. Could you just, could you briefly just run through how it's done so that everybody can join in at home?
It's very easy. So even if you can't dance, you can do it because I managed to teach John. You start on the right, and it's fun, 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 and then to the left on the Croydon or Dublin, I don't know which one we're doing. On the Dublin or Croydon, tram, and then back to the right, and it's fun, fun, fun on the tram of your preference. To the left, tram, and then you put your hands down. Let's go from some place to another place that rhymes with the same place. You can write your own versions, and it's fun, fun, fun on the insert tram of your choice, tram, and then a big finish. Something or other.
And you sort of put your arm up like that. I'd like to think.
To the right. So it's always start on the right.
I'd like
Or
again.
you're right. Start
Always
on
on the right.
Left,
Okay.
Right.
Again,
Yeah.
internet.
Oh, yes.
Internet. If anybody wants to take a video clip of themselves doing it and then tweet that at us, we would love to see that because we're all going to join in.
Oh yes.
All right, we're all going to. So
Which song are we doing? Jeff?
So we're going to, because it was the one you so kindly, thank you. You did the Dublin version for us. we're going to play the Dublin.
Right.
It's an instrumental. It's the same track, basically, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
Essentially. But check it out.
With an Irish computer at the beginning.
Check it out. Hang on.
We're singing the Dublin one.
I've got the
singing this one.
I've got the lyrics on screen. So
Right, we can't hear the music, so you better be in tune and kick it.
Remember, we can't hear the music.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be reliant on me and Vicky doing.
Yes,
well,
we are.
Yeah,
so
we'll
I've
try
got
It
to-
to,
will really be a breakthrough.
well, no, because I've got to do this. I've got to scroll down, right? Okay.
Oh, well, we know the
Gotta
words.
scroll.
Got to scroll. So, Vicky, we need to plead to the internet that they're all gonna join in at home.
Sure.
This
We'll
is
never
live
know, but sure.
entertainment,
Yeah.
people. You thought you were missing out on theatre
Could you
and
just ask the
culture
internet to
during the
join in?
lockdown, but you have
Oh.
this.
You already did. Do you want me to back you up?
Yeah, very much.
Please join in. It'll be silly, and you might feel a bit foolish, but it'll be fun.
I think we all need a bit of silliness
Fun,
and foolishness in our lives. This is it. So this is goodbye. This is the finale. We then fade at the end.
You start. Are we singing?
Remember the big
No.
finish. You get everything wrong, just remember the big finish.
Sing along with the words. I'm going to scroll. You do the actions. I'm going to sing because I've got.
Oh, can I sing along too?
You're going to sing. I've got to
the
scroll.
right first.
I've got to scroll.
You're right, Piers.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Wonderful
much.
and brilliant.
Thank you for doing it. Are you ready
No,
for the most ridiculous thing we've ever done on a live stream?
I mean it's not the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
It's the Dublin Tram song. Vicky by the Jeff Marshall. Another tram song will be controversial. Across the Liffey in a jiffy, it's a nice jaunt. The rhymes, but let's get to the point. Go to East Cal Houston. There's 30 stations on the red line to choose from. Let's go from left down to right, stand at their time. To Windy Arbor, Cherry Words on the green line. Stop at Trinity, we move on the cows. Chose the James Whiskey and Smithfield as well. Take yourself down the Hayden Bridge to Jervis. Lose these leaders and exceptional service. Let's go from Coley to Saginaw Rialto. It's the Lewis way to go. And it's
And it's fun. On Dublin tram.
And it's
And it's fun. On the Dublin tram.
Not singing, Jeff.
And it's fun.
We can't hear the music, Jeff.
On the Dublin tram. And 2 times. And it's fun. On the Dublin tram. And they go on the Dublin tram. Let's go to run. Strange and it's fun on the Dublin tram.